عايز starting ايش بتجي. Hello guys, sorry I have been a little late for this, so I couldn't figure out always the event and how to start it. I always have problem with that, so I deleted that and make another one. So the title. Oh, hello Cristiano. Okay, I have problem. Hello guys, I see that there are 5 right now watching us. 5, Omar, Cristiano and Kamal. Okay, so sorry for that. It has taken a little while to begin. I do a live, directly live, and I can't get to this event. I don't know what's the problem. So we will begin soon. So we have, hello Omar, how are you? We will begin with our session. I think that all of you guys are listening very well. Hello Hugo. So we have 10 watching right now. We have Kamal, Cristiano, Omar and Hugo and Mark. Hello Mark. So we have about 10 watching right now. So we will begin. We will begin soon, as we have more traders coming. And sorry for the delay. There is like about some delay. So hope we begin soon. Hugo, I just going to watch your video about how you lose all your money. No, Hugo, you don't need to watch this now. We will begin our live session, and then you can ask questions, and then you can. Hello, Vinci. Vinci Guerrero. This is. It looks like from Italy or something like that. We have Kamal, and we have Shamro. It looks like Indian or something like that. Okay, so our session today, it should be different from last week. Okay, last week we say how swing trading works. Now this week is how I trade stocks, and this is my new what we call my new subscription that I am trying to do in 1 month or 2 or 3 until I finish with it or just begin with it. So how I trade stocks. Now, the way I trade stocks is not the same as other people do in trading their stocks. For me, most of the time I will not have one stock. I could have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, depending on the money I have. That's why I try to divide my account into many positions. This is the first thing you can understand. I am not doing like other people. For example, you buy all your money, you buy one stock, and then if you finish with it, it is a loser or a winner. And then you can buy another one. Now for me, I don't do that. Okay, since I have some money, so I try to divide my account into many positions. First, to make less risk. This is why I make many positions. Second, I keep working, because whenever a stock is sold either with a profit or the loss, I just replace it. Okay, this is what I do. I don't. It means there is a time. The time where I sell, I should buy again. So hope you understand that how I work. It means this is the way I work. I don't buy one stock, and let's say the stock is a winner. If you do this, let's say you stay 1 month, it means you do only one trade. Okay, and what does it mean? It means more risk, and it takes more time. There is more risk when you do one stock. That's why for me, I don't. We have a lot of people coming. Okay, we have Mai Tai, and we have Tanmaya Malik. Okay, so since we are just in the beginning, I will try to make sure you understand how I work, how I trade stocks. This is not somebody else. It's me. And this is what I teach to my students. Some of you guys have my training. They have been like working on it. And some, they are new. They have never seen this. Now, as I told you, many stocks at the same time. Now, stocks that I choose could be different from different industries. This is very, very important. And it should be from different sectors. Okay? Now, you ask me the question, why it should be different? Because if something happened to that industry at that day, it happens sometimes when we have a big bad news for a company, an industry itself, not the other industries, only one industry or a sector. You see what happened, for example, to energy sector before, when all the stocks go down for this energy. So I am not going to buy all my stocks in one sector, and then I will have problems, the same problems that happen. It means I don't put all my eggs in one basket. This is what I mean. Although I don't stay that much. It depends on the stock, but swing trading is not to stay too much in a stock. Okay? We have Muhammad Parwar is coming. It's very good. So, the basic thing that my strategy is based on training level 5, which is how to make money from stocks. A lot of people, or a lot of online guys, or a lot of people, they stress and they focus on the trade itself, that it should be a winner. Okay? Now for me, I don't stress that trade is a winner. I don't care if it is a winner or it is a loser, because my strategy doesn't work with a stock, that you buy a stock in the whole year, you buy one stock and you get money and you stop trading the whole year. Okay? So this is a bad concept that a lot of people are doing, and that's why at the end of the year they will see that maybe they are break even or they are losing money. Okay? So the market daily, it gives opportunities to buy stocks. So it's not a monthly, or I'm waiting for some news in the month or the year, or as they say before, and in some books. If you have read some books, a lot of ideas: don't buy on Friday, buy on Monday, I don't know, don't buy in summer, just buy on winter. You know, there are a lot of ideas that the people read from books, and they are not true. Okay? It is just experience of some traders before, when sometimes they lose a lot on summer and they make money on winter. So they give this statement. They say, okay, as an advice, but it will never work. Stock market has no like cycle. The cycle that we have in stock market is what I explained in training level 2, which is there is a rotation of industries and sectors. The market will never, all the market will go good. Okay, you find some sectors are not doing good, some sectors are doing good, although the whole market you see it's growing up and up and up. But the problem is that not every sector, not every industry is doing the same in the market. And this you should put in mind as a principle in the stock market. Okay, a principle. Understand that the market doesn't go as you might think. Oh, they say there is a bull in the market, or there is a bear in the market. In stocks, each day there are bears and there are bulls. So since we don't buy the whole market, we are not buying ETFs to follow long trends, or we are buying stocks. Since we are buying stocks, so stocks can go up today, or for 1 week or 2 or 3 or 1 month, but other stocks are not going up, they are going down. Okay, although the whole market is going up. Sometimes the market is going down, but you find some stocks are going up. So we are always with stocks that go up, and we can find, especially in small stocks like 7, 8, 10, 15, 20, you will find plenty of stocks, always. Okay, so you ask yourself, why we have stocks that are going up, even if the market is not doing good? It's just because of the people who bought these stocks. Okay, it's their idea that when they buy the stocks, these companies are good. So because a lot of people understand in the market, we have 3 kind of people. Okay, they do their actions. 3 kind of people. We have investors who bought a lot on 1 day or a few days. These are the general investors. But mutual funds, when they want to buy a stock, they can't buy it in 1 day. And this is the idea that comes after that. In order to see the trend, is always mutual funds or big guys on the market showing their hands. Now what we do, we follow these hands and we follow this trend until we make some money. But when they stop and the stock is going down, either they sell or there is no other buyers, so they stay. Because understand, the mutual funds and big guys, when they buy, for 1 month or 2 or 3, and then what they do, it means they stay in the trade, they don't leave. But since there is no buyer after them, the stock will be stopping. It stops going up if there is no other people who can buy. Okay, because when you see the trend, those who can push a stock should be strong guys. They are not small guys who can move a stock like Facebook or like Amazon or like Google. No, not small people. It should be big mutual funds who are just interested, and they buy. You see a trend, and then when they stop after 1 month or 2 or 3 buying, some other mutual funds they had before, so they sell some and they buy more. This is the game. So we are always after these guys who have money. We are not into people who are having small money, because the stock will do nothing. Okay, hope this will make some light on the way the market it works. Hey, Omar Zawiti, what's your nationality? Okay, originally I am from Algeria. Algeria is in North Africa, but I am now US citizen. It means I am in America. I am American. Okay, you see, double nationality. So this is the this is for the nationality. So how I trade stocks is something typical for me and my experience. I share it with other people who wants to, or who want to learn my strategy as I do it. Okay, I don't do other people's strategies or follow other people's because it's all mine. Okay, there are some basics of the strategies. Most of the strategies have the same basics of trading or investing. There are some basics, but what makes my strategies different is the way I see the market, the way I see the participant of the market. Okay, what's the best way to buy and hold? Hey, Chris and Chris Johnson, what is the best way to buy and hold? Now, understand, Chris, are you doing investing or you are following me as a swing trading? This is the question. So if you can answer, I can give you some information. So I can ask, are you investing or swing trading? This is typically different. So Chris, if you are still listening, Chris Johnson, are you investing or swing trading? How do you trade? How do you use some indicator, fundamentals, technicals, or you just follow the price? Oh, Hugo, the stocks that I am following, I don't use indicators, I don't use moving averages, I don't use fundamentals of the company. I don't see the company. What is it, the company, or what's its name? I see only the ticker, which is the symbol. Now, why? Because I am doing trading. I'm not doing investing. Both in IRA investing, taxable account, swing trading. No. Chris, you don't understand me. My question is, are you investing or swing trading? This is if you write, for example, you want both of them, investing and swing trading, both in IRA investing and taxable account swing trading. Okay. I have an idea. If you go with me, Chris, you can use what we call Roth IRA, and you can trade swing trading without paying tax. It's not the traditional Roth IRA. It's Roth IRA. So do you have an idea about it? It's not the traditional. It's not the traditional. Not the traditional IRA. Okay, because IRA we have two. We have one which is called traditional IRA, which your money is not taxed, and the money is not taxed. It means the company or you put money into it, and this money is not taxed. There is a big difference. Now the Roth IRA is money that you have been taxed. If you put them in this account, in the future you will not be taxed on the money, or which is a very good thing for those who want to do something. I bought your book, Buying Stock in Support Line. How will I screen a stock that is already in the support line in Finviz? And what do you think about the IBM? Not that Buffett sell most part of its shares. Okay. There are many questions here, so I will just try to answer the questions before. Okay. For the support line, we don't use stock screener. This is for Vinci Guerrero. We don't use a stock. We don't use FinViz or stock screener to bring us, because support line there are a lot, and the stock screener cannot know which support line that you are that you are talking about. Okay, so and this, even if you find one, it has nothing to do with what I am doing. I am always, my strategies is to go up. I'm not I'm not speaking about short selling. Okay, so it depends on you. There are many modalities, you see them in the chart, and when they stop, the stock stops going down and the next day is green, and then you can buy. This is what that I show in my training, which is to buy from support line. But this is more difficult than my training level 2, which is to buy from the resistance line, because it is better and it is easier. That's why I use it a lot. Now, what do you think about IBM now that Buffett? No, see, I don't think about IBM or any other company in terms of what the people have done or sold. I don't do that. Our search is, we search the stock. If it is good in our screener and it meets the 2 criteria, and then we put them in the chart. If the criteria is good, we buy them by signal. We don't care about who sold it and who buys it. Okay, so don't learn a lot about online thing, because these guys, they will never tell you the truth. If it is sold, it is sold. If the stock is still going down, it means other people are going down. So why are you going to buy this kind of stock? Okay, so don't worry about what Warren Buffett has done. Warren Buffett is not the market. Okay, Warren Buffett buys and sells in many years, and some stocks he will never buy, he will never sell. That's it. What he was doing, and he has too much money in the market. So, but when he wants to buy, do you think he will tell you that he will buy this stock? The stock will be going up because he buys billions of dollars. Okay, when he buys a stock, he will buy it in 1 month or 2 or 3, because he has a lot of money. He can't buy it in one day. So he is like a mutual fund. He has a lot of money to spend on a company. But this guy, he will never tell you when he wants to buy the stock. So why you are following people on these people? It means following what other people have done. They give you the past. They don't give you the future. We trade to make money in the future. We don't make money from the past. So stay away from the news and from getting too much information, because at the end you will understand nothing, because all what the people are saying is the past. Okay, so try to avoid watching too much TV and CNN and CNBC. You are just wasting your time. Okay. John Malaka, hi Kareem. How do you decide on position sizing? How much every time you trade, do you divide them equally? Yes. John, this is a question by John Malaka. Yes, Zorba, how are you? It's a long time. I haven't seen you. It's a long time. Okay, John. Yes, I divide my account into many equal positions, and I buy stocks with that money. If I buy, the shares will be different, but the positions are the same, because I want to make my account it should have a good balance. I buy too much from a stock and then I buy little from a stock. Okay, I try to maintain division in my account in order to make less risk. If I lose a lot of money from a stock, it will not make a problem to the whole account. Okay, so that's why I don't make I try to divide my account. Okay, what do you think about AMD? Okay, Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams, we don't follow stocks. There are some criteria that you should know. If you know this criteria, you can decide for any stock. Okay, not one stock. For example, if you are following a stock, you can do training level 3, how to trade stocks using an industry index. It means they give you the criteria, and then you just see the stock. If it met this criteria, you can buy it. But I don't see a company by itself, because I can search daily. I can find stocks. Why should I waste my time looking at here and there? Okay, I can do what you call a list. A list, it means if I like to trade some stocks because they are very fast when they go, okay, I should put this list into a portfolio. I put them in the chart, and then what should I do? I make alerts. Whenever they reach that price, I'm going to buy that day. If they reach that day, I got an alert in the morning. I check in the afternoon. If it is good, I buy. This is what I do, and this is, I think, what you should do if you like some kind of stocks. But in general, stocks, when you use stock screener, you can find a lot without putting them in a list. Karim, how do you decide on position? Says, okay, this. What do you think about AMD? Good answer, thank you. Thank you, Dov, for. It is just in this session, we try just to see how things works. Why I do that and why I don't do the other thing. Okay. Let's go to stocks. Why I don't use fundamentals? It is useless in trading. It is useless. It means I don't use that the company is very famous. It has a unique, as the other people want to, in investing, want to use it. They say it should be a big company, it should be stable, it should be good in competition, it should have one product that it is good. You know what they do, what these people are doing when they say this. It means they see the past and they see some stocks have this criteria. That's why they say it. But who tells you that the future will be the same as the past? Okay, there are some companies that they are good in competition, they have good products, but their stock is going down. So are you going to buy these stocks? For me, no, I will never buy, because I am not investing in stocks. I am doing trading. Trading is to follow the stock's trends. If there is a trend, I will be with the stock. I will stay a few days, few weeks, or 1 month or 2 or 3, depending on the stock. And then if I make money, I will just exit. The stock will never go forever. It should go down, and I will be out when it is going down. Okay? Thanks. Do you focus on one financial instrument or many? What do you mean by Marquis? What do you mean by financial instrument? It means are you speaking? Yeah. What do you trade? I trade stocks. Okay, stocks that I do the search from stock screener. I have only 2 criteria, and then when I find a list, this list I will try to see training level 4, how to select stocks. It means by the chart. When you look at the chart, through some criteria, I decide which one is the best. But it should meet first 2 criteria first. Second, it should meet other kind of criteria, because not all the stocks are good. Okay? Even when they met the criteria, some stocks are bad. So I avoid them. Okay? Technical analysis, do they mean something to you, Karim? Now, technical analysis, I am using only resistance and support lines. This is what I take from technical analysis. I'm not taking anything else, because in technical analysis they use indicators, they are using moving averages, they are using volume to trade. For me, all these three basic things in technical analysis, I don't use them. Now, I don't use patterns. It means they ask you, they say to you, oh, check this pattern. If it is this, buy this stock. But stocks change patterns every day, every week, every month. Okay? So I'm not going to chase the stocks because of their patterns. I only see the basic thing, which is the resistance line, the support line, and the price itself. This is my main thing. But I have other criteria about the chart itself. I should look at the chart and find it nice in order to buy. If the chart looks ugly for me, I will never buy. Now, this kind of things that I put in training level 4. It means how to select stocks. I give you charts and I will show you what is good or what is bad. Or into my subscription, where I search stocks, I will show you how to search for good stocks and how to buy them. Can you give us an idea about your ratio of win and loss in a month? And thank you for your answers. Hey, Vinci, sorry for the Guerrero. This idea of ratio is a mistake. That's why because you have read in books, you have seen online that there is what we call a ratio in order to make money. I'm telling you, this is not true in real trading. Now, I will give you an example. Even if you make 60 or 70% of winners, the best chances that you are losing money. You tell me how? Okay. This, what I explain in trading, in training level 4, how to make money from stocks. Stocks, in order to make money, has nothing to do with your ratio, because you can't control the ratio. Let's say you buy 10 stocks today, okay? Let's say tomorrow is a bad day in the whole market. You exit all, so you lose all, okay? So does it mean that you are not a good trader? No, okay? So the ratio has nothing related into the money, because you think that the ratio is very important because you have read it in books or you have seen it online and they told you that ratio is very important, which is not in real life. In real trading, to make money, you don't need to have a good ratio. And I'm telling you something very, very important, that most of the big guys, they are not making good more than 50 or 55% of their good trades. They are not. So the other people that you see online, how do they attract traders, or they show them their training, or they told them that our strategies make higher winners over losers, and they make you think that this is good for you, but it is not. Because tell them, how do you control that? You can't control that. In a week or a month or a year, you can do it yourself. You will never make it like this. Money is not made through this winners and losers ratio. Please, if you want to go into details of this, you should go to training level 5, how to make money from stocks. Please check that training, either in ebooks or in videos. It will explain to you the right thing to make money. Now, when you understand that, you will understand the whole picture, and either you make 100 winners or 50 winners or 10 winners, it doesn't matter. Something other than this matters, but it's not the ratio. Technical analysis, do they mean something to you, Karim? Can you give us about, okay, we have to study bulls and bears behavior. So Zorba, bulls and bears is something, a general idea. You will never know until they are formed. Okay? Let's say today you buy a stock. The whole market tomorrow is a bull. It's all going up, but your stock is going down. What did happen? Answer me. So the whole market doesn't do nothing for you. Doesn't make you the money. What makes you the money if something is certain kind of stocks, either one stock by itself or stocks in some industries that are going up, you can make money, but not in the whole market. The whole market is just general. If you want to follow the market, you can just buy an ETF of index. For example, if you want to follow Dow Jones, you buy the ETF, which is DJIA, you buy it, and you leave it forever. This is the Dow Jones. If the whole market is going up, your stock will be going up, the ETF. If not, it will be going down. So there is no... Try avoid this word like bulls and bears, because you will never make money with this. Because how do you know it's a bull? When it is finished. And when you want to buy after 6 months or 1 year, you want to buy, they tell you it's a bull, it's a bull. When you buy, the stock market will be going down and it is in a bear, and then you lose all your money. So we are following single stocks. We are not following the market. This is the basics of trading. Thank you, Vinci. Thank you, Zorba, for your questions. Okay, so I'm trying to shape which time frame you recommend to get support and resistor line. Faisal? No, there is no what we call time frame. What are you doing first? If you are doing swing trading, you should use daily chart. Okay, so daily chart for swing trading. Now in day trading, you use others. In day trading, you use any other, like candlestick time frame, like 2 minutes or 5 or 10 or whatever you like. But support line, resistance line, you should see them. I will explain to you in general what is resistance line and support line. I will not give you how I use them. Okay, I will not give you that, because this is a part of training. You should be a student and you study training level 2, how to search for stocks using stock screener. I will show you what is this resistance line, what is this support line that we are following. But in general, if the stock is going up, it stops and go down, the highest is called resistance line. If the stock is going down and stops and goes up again, this is called support line. That's it. Now, but how to use them, or when, or which time frame, or what, this is specific to my training. So you should get to order one training, for example, training level 2, how to search for stocks using stock screener. I explain every detail and it will be clear for you. Okay. Now, for example, in 2008, the real estate crash, if you wanted to make money, how would you have done? Okay, I will tell you about 2008. I first try to check my channel, put 2008 in my channel and search. There are a lot of videos I have done in 2008 about 2008. 2008, a lot of the whole market was going down. But what is the sector that it has been going good, if you can remember? What is it? It is I got you. Oh, okay, Cristiano, thank you very much. So what is the sector? So let's say 2008 stock market crash. Yes, in most of this, but If I ask you guys, if you know about history, what is the sector that has been going good from 2008 until 2000? So 2008 to April 2011. Can you tell me, if you one of you guys, you know about history and stock market, what is the sector that has been doing good, although the market has been doing bad? So what is it? Can you has someone some information? I have made this in my videos before. I talk a lot about 2008 and what is this sector. So could someone tell me what is this sector that it was good? If you don't have an answer, I will answer right now. Just give me seconds. I drink some coffee, as you know, you might know. Aha, Zorba. Aha. Aha. Zorba, you are right. Okay? Healthcare and gold, which is precious metals, they have been going so good. Precious metals. Now, a lot of people, what they do at that time, all the stock market money goes to gold and silver, and all the companies, they get a bull in precious metals. Okay, so let's say we say a bull in precious metals, like gold and silver and the other stuff, and the other companies, mining companies. Okay, just to make sure. You have also technology. We have healthcare. We have a lot of they go later, especially healthcare. Now, at that time, 2010, 2011, for me, when I began, I have begun doing gold and silver and all the stocks that and technology and healthcare stocks. There is a big move, so I follow the move and find stocks that meet my criteria, and they all must go all, and they make a lot of money at that time. While other people are still holding the losers in retail, in banks, in real estate, all this. You know, here in America, what happened? Millions of people, they have been out. It means they have been fired because there is no jobs. The banks have been bankrupt. Okay, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people lost their houses because they can't pay. If you, for example, you have a job in America, you have a job. I'm speaking about Americans, or especially Americans and Canadians. You know, you understand the situation that millions of people lost their jobs. It's just because of this. When the banks are not making money, the real estate are not making money, a lot of people, they change jobs. Even real estate agents, banking people, they change jobs because there is a collapse. But understand that this is the best time to buy real estate, because they go down. A house that it is $1 million, you find it with 500,000. A house that it is 200, you can find it with 100,000. So you see, it's an opportunity for other people to buy from the bottom, as they say. Okay, there are some people who are rich, they buy a lot. And after that, the market of real estate has been going good and good and good until now. But now gold is dumped to record to... Yes, Zorba. What did I tell you? I tell you, go check on the chart, because I know this for sure. April 2000 is the peak. It is the highest price for gold and silver and the other metals. Okay, if you can check. Okay, April 2011. This sector, which is mining sector and precious metals, they stop going up, and then people who have made a lot of money from this, what they do as investors, they sell, because they see the market, the other sectors have been going good, so they sell. And the stupid people, it means investors and traders, they are very, they know the market, how it works, so they take opportunities. But investors, they think that this will last forever. So those who bought gold and silver in April 2011, this is the highest price in gold. It was like 1848. Okay, and I think silver is 48 something. This is history. How something become a bull. It means a lot of people, they make money, and after it stops, a lot of people think that this will last forever. They keep holding gold and silver, and you see what happened now. Okay, silver at now it is 17. It was $48 just a few years ago. So you see, if you have keeping buying gold and silver, you will be losing a lot of money. And this is the mistakes that the investors do. They think that something will last forever, so they buy, but the market punish those people and they lose a lot of money. Okay, so this is, in general, here what I am talking about. I am talking about the market shifts, how the market shifts. But if you don't know how to find this kind of stocks, you will never know. When the bull finishes, they don't tell you that it is a bull. When they finish, in the whole media, they told you, oh, the stocks have been doing good. Go to this mutual fund, it has done 50% last year. Go to that stock, it has done 100%. Okay, why they tell you this at this time? Why they don't tell you last year when things begin to grow up? They think that it's still going up. Okay? So you ask yourself why. It's just because big mutual fund, they want to sell. So they ask other people, analysts, to say to you, buy and hold. Now when you buy a lot and you hold at that time they are selling, the price will be the same, going up a little bit, a little down. There is no problem. But whenever they finish selling, these mutual funds, they begin selling to get the best price in the market. What will happen? The market will crash after it, because a lot of people, they stay 1 month, 2 months, there is no money, they sell. They begin to sell, and you see the whole trend going down, as it has happened to the energy sector before. Okay? Energy sector, I was buying too much when the trend was going up. I make a lot of money from the trend, which is the energy sector. Try to check this, check the history. You will find that there is a big trend of energy sector before, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But this trend has stopped and it's going down. I make videos at that time and I say, be careful of this sector. It might fall and then it falls later. Stock trading is very hard, but I love it. No, stock trading, if you follow the way I do it, it means like swing trading. It's not hard. It's not hard. There is less stress, and you will not be frustrated. Okay, so you just go with the probabilities and do your trades, and things will come, and we will better in the future. Okay, it's not like day trading. If you tell me yes, day trading it is hard, yes, it is hard. You need a lot of money and it's hard, and you should be with the market. You should see the news, you should see the volume, you should see a lot of kind of companies news. You should be aware of the market, how it works. When there is any news, good or bad, you should take it, and you should try to make money from this news. But for us swing traders, we don't need that. We don't need to follow the news. We don't need to follow companies, what they do. We don't. If we see that a mutual fund is buying, this is the opportunity to buy with him at the beginning. Because when it is the trend, when the trend is finished, you find a lot of people, they buy at the end. These mostly are beginners, okay, because they see that there is a trend at the end, they buy. So and the big guys, they will sell at that time, so they lose their money. It's just because of about when they go to check, for example, the news, to go online to search for these gurus, what they say about the market, as if they know the market, what will happen. No one knows what will happen in the market. So don't, since the future is hidden from us, so we just go to the itself, we go to the a signal. When we find a signal, we buy. Swing trading is the way. Yes, swing trading is so easy, but it needs practice. Okay, it needs just practice, to practice. And when you understand my strategies, for example, the whole idea, when you understand, it will be good for you, because you understand everything. You don't need any help from any other person, even me. When you understand my strategy, you don't need even me. I don't do nothing, because you understand what I do. You understand how I make money. So there is no other way to do than follow your strategy. It means what you take from me. Cristiano, I got you. Thank you very much, Cristiano. Now, as I told you, here is another thing. I told you before that I divide my account into many positions. I buy stocks. It shouldn't be in the same industry. I understand that. You should change. You should what we call the other mutual funds, they do. You should diversify. It means, let's say I buy a stock in technology stocks. I buy another stock, let's say healthcare. I buy another stock in electronics. I buy another stock in those aerospace stocks, about the army, about other things. Okay, so I must diversify. Now, what is the key? Why I diversify? Let's say internet stocks, they have a problem, and the whole industry go down because some bad news or whatever it is. Because when they short, those big guys, hedge funds and big guys, when they want to short, they short something specific. They can't short the whole market. They short just this. So even if you get hit in one stock and you lose that stock, it doesn't matter for you, because you have other stocks that are going up. So it doesn't matter for you. This is how I trade. How do we know if mutual fund is buying? Hey, Cristiano, my strategy shows you when you buy from stock screener, you use stock screener in training level 2. When you buy, you will see that it's the beginning of mutual funds where they are buying. Now, if the stock continues to go up, you are right. It means you are following the trend. When you are following the trend, you just stay. Don't leave it very quick in order to make money, because mutual funds, they don't buy in one day or two. They will need weeks or months to finish buying. So we will follow them until they finish. When they finish, we exit, and we don't wait until we have a reverse trend and the trend is going down. I live in Australia. Can you please give us lessons about the ASX? Is a terrible stock. It's a good one. Silver, are gold and silver safe havens when markets have fallen? Yes, I know, but I just want to start from here. Okay. Now you should use my strategy to know where the stock is. Okay, and why you are, like, for example, why you want to see this ASX stock? Why you want to do that stock? So in the whole market there is no other stocks. You should take this idea that one stock is good and the other are bad. You should take this idea because because stocks are moving up and down, all the stocks. So if you use my criteria to see the criteria, you can make better decisions, not to buy this stock or to buy other stock. Whatever is good for that met the two criteria and the criteria in for example training level 4. If these criteria are met and you like the stock and it has met the criteria, you buy it. It's not this one or another one, anyone. So you don't care about the stock. We are not buying a stock and holding it forever. No. And we say this is the good one. No. The good one becomes a bad one. A bad one becomes a good one. So we are following what the stocks are doing. Single stocks are doing. Okay, we are not following the market, what they are doing. We are following stocks. Try to make sure you understand this. Get Kareem training, you will find easy stocks. Yes, it means when you follow the strategy, even if you can't use the stock screener I have, you should just do the criteria. Whatever stock you take, you just put it and you put the criteria. If it's good, you can buy it. There's no problem with that. Okay? But don't think that this is the stock that you will be making money. Okay? Don't think like that. I am not doing like what you think. I am not putting all my money in one stock and they say tomorrow it will go up. No, never. I don't predict. This is one of the most characteristics of my strategy. Never predict a stock. A stock that you see the perfect stock, it meets all the criteria, but tomorrow it will go down and you lose money. A stock that it meets your criteria, but you don't think that this stock is good, but this is the stock that gives you the money. So don't neglect other stocks. All the stocks, in my opinion, are good if they met the criteria and they go up. So that's why we say the trend is your friend. It means whenever a stock is going up, because mutual funds are buying, this is the stock that you should stay in, because you will make money. Okay? Okay, yes, I know, but I want to start from here. Yes, you start from the strategy. It means how it works. For example, if you go to training level 5, how to make money from stocks, I give you the concept. If you don't understand this concept, you can't trade my strategy. Because my strategy, it's not based on single stock that you buy and that's it. No, you are doing like a business. You buy and you sell, you buy and you sell until the end of the year. It's like any other business. You are buying, if there is a trend, you make money from these stocks. Okay? You make money. If the stock doesn't go up, it go down, you find stop loss and you exit the stock because it is bad for you. It's taking money from you. You begin to think like a businessman. Okay? If you, for example, you have some stuff to sell, you go to the market, let's say a fair market or any other market. You put your stuff and you are not selling anything. So you are just wasting your time, wasting your gas, wasting a lot of things, or maybe workers who are helping you and you don't sell. So you are losing money. So in our business is the same thing. We should buy things that go up. If it doesn't go up, we eliminate them from the beginning. We don't hold loser. This is one of the most important things that you should take into account. Never hold a loser and think the loser will be good. A loser is a loser. Okay? Don't think if it can come back again. I don't care. Okay? So if a stock gets to my stop loss, I will not see it. I will delete it. I will search and find other stocks. Why should I go and follow loser? Okay? Or wait more and more, because the problem, when you wait more and more and you don't use a stop loss, you can have a big loss. Instead of losing 1% or 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever, you will be losing 20% or 30% of that stock, which is too much money the market has taken. It's because of you. You have done this mistake and you should pay for your mistake from your money. Okay, you should pay. That's why we don't play with stocks. we don't play any stock that is not good, I will delete it. I will exit as soon as I know it's bad for me, because of my risk. I don't want to risk more money for this stock. Hello from Sweden. Do you use Fibonacci lines? No. Darius Costilla, you are from Sweden? No, I don't use indicators. I don't use them, because these Fibonacci lines are just a strategy by itself. Someone has done it. It has helped him many times. But when it doesn't help, he publishes it and you use it. That's why the brokers, you will find it with your chart brokers. You will find this kind of, there are more than 300 indicators. 300, there are more than 300. If you are beginning to use indicators, you will never make the money, because each indicator is a strategy by itself. How can you mix strategies and you think you make money? If you go to my chart, you will find it clean. Okay, clean. There is nothing. There is only resistance line, support line, and my criteria that I see on the chart. That's it. It's so simple. When swing trading, how are you holding? When swing trading, how long are you holding stock? Okay, my Thai. Okay, I will show you. When you buy a stock, for example, today, tomorrow it goes up. Okay, I should hold this stock for more days, more weeks, and more, 1 month or 2 or 3, depending on the stock itself. Understand that for me there is no what we call patterns. It means if the stock show you this, you should do this. No, there is no patterns that I use. What I use techniques to follow the stock. If I know it's going up, I will never exit until I am sure the stock will never give me more money. At that time, I will exit the trade. So if you ask me how long, it depends. Sometimes the second day I sell when there is a gap up. Let's say I buy stock at $10. Next day it is $15 or $17. I have a big gap up. So I will never wait. In the morning I will sell my shares. Okay? This is what I do as always as a technique, because it's a lot of money to leave for in the market. I should take, or I can take half of the shares or more, and I put stop loss near. If the stock the other days goes down, so I exit. But for me, most of the time I sell on a big profits. I don't wait. This is 1 day only. It means you buy today, at the end of the day, tomorrow maybe you have good news, earning news or something like that. So I will be making money. Okay, yes, incredible product, yes. As long as they go up, I'm staying. It means if someone each day gives you money, okay, why shouldn't stay? I will stay. But the other day, if the other guy each day comes to you and he takes money from you, I say, man, this is the last time you take money from you. Okay, bye, don't come again. Okay, this is what we do with the stocks. Okay, we don't marry stocks. We just date them, as they say here in America. You date the stock, you take what is good, and you leave when the stock is bad. Okay, this we don't marry the stock. Investors, they marry the stock, yes, but we don't. What platforms support? Now, what do you mean by platform? Now, for me, in order to trade, in order to make the plan, I use this chart that I'm using always, that you see in my, it's a free chart, working with Internet Explorer, freestockcharts.com. There is a free training. If you go to my website, you find free training. I give you free training about this chart. Now, this is the platform. Now, for the broker, I don't need it. I need it only to buy, to put stop loss. That's it. So I don't need the broker that much. So I don't need people. They try to find the best broker, the best execution. I don't care. I don't care that much about this. Okay, I don't care that much. So there is nothing to do with that. So platforms, if it is the broker, here in the USA, I have my broker. There are many other brokers. You just see the fees. You try to see the commissions. If you want to compare, compare brokers. Okay, there is an article in my website called How to Choose a Broker. You can go there and you find things that you should take account, like fees. Okay, there are some brokers. If you don't trade, they charge you a monthly fee, $10 or $15 or $20. They say you should pay because you are not giving us money, because you are not trading. Now my broker doesn't do this, and it gives you live bid and ask, which is called the data. So it's for free. If you don't trade, it's free. They don't charge you. That's why I stay with this broker for a long long years. So this is about what platforms support swing traders. This is what I do for since 2010. So I am with this broker with at least 7 years and more. Now when I buy stocks, what should I do? This is the second thing. Let's say you buy stocks. What you should do next day? Next day, around 3 or 3:30, you just check what your stocks have done. Just check. Because you bought the stocks, you put stop loss. I forgot this. I will tell you about stop loss. I always speak about it. Because when you buy a stock, before the market close, you should put stop loss. Because after the market close, sometimes you can't. If you are buying small stocks, like $7, $8, $10, sometimes they will give you 0 bid, 0 ask. And you get astonished. And you tell yourself, why there is 0 bid, 0 ask? You might see that this is strange. No, it is not strange. It's normal. Because there is no trader after the market closes at 4 o'clock p.m. This kind of stocks, no one comes to buy or sell. That's why the market maker, what does he do? He do 0 here and 0 here. So he say, I'm not working in this. If you want to buy, they will give you a bad. If you, for example, you put to buy stocks at that, it says 0, so you can't buy. And sometimes you find the bid and the ask, you find it so wide. Okay? I will give you an example. Let's say the bid is $10 and the ask is $10.01. This is during the day. During the day, this stock is volatile. Is liquid stock. It means a lot of traders, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million people are trading that day. But after the market close, what will happen? Few traders begin to work. Few traders still stay to buy or sell. What will happen to the bid and ask? It becomes, for example, the bid becomes, for example, $15. It becomes, let's say, $7 or $8, and the ask becomes $15. So you can't buy. The stock was only 10 when it closes. Now it's 15. But there is nothing happened. It's just the bid and the ask, they have been widened by the market makers. Okay, because they don't want to have problems. Because there is no traders. Because he can't buy from you and he can't sell. He should find a buyer from him. So that's why the bid and the ask is so wide. E-Trade is the best. Okay, E-Trade has bought my broker. So I am now with E-Trade, but I'm using the same broker. But you know, a big fish eats a small fish. This is the stock market. You know, people, they have a business, and another big business comes to this small business, and they ask him, please, I want to eat you. They say, okay, pay this and eat me, and that's it. That's what happened in the stock market. Shamrao Bangat, impatient with the stock trading. Okay, the stock market stays the whole life, so don't be impatient. Okay, just have some money, open an account, have some strategy to work on, and then begin to trade. That's so easy. The stock market is the easiest thing in business. You don't even go to the store, or you go to another place. You from your own house, or from your own cell phone. You can take a cell phone, you find the broker app, and you begin buying and selling as you wish. So it is so easy. It's not a big deal. Will the commission be affected because of the buy of each trade? Oh, no. Vinci, for me right now, I am paying $3.95 because I'm oldest customer. Now for right now it is $4.95. For 1 year or 2 or 3 years, it is the same. There is no change. But in the future, I don't know. It can change, it can lower, it can go bigger. I have no idea. It depends on what this new broker wants to do, because they have the right, because they own this. But I don't think that there is a change. For me, I'm still paying $3.95. Some people are buying $4.95. Others are paying $5. It depends. Okay, thanks, Dov. Okay, so as I told you, I buy stocks with the same position. It means the same money. It means I divide my account. When I buy stocks, if you are buying a lot in one day, you should have time. You should begin earlier, because don't get trapped. Because if you can't finish the searching for stock, selecting the stocks, going to your broker and buy the stocks, and then you put stop loss. If you are buying a lot, 2 or 3 or 4, you should leave some time. Okay. The most important thing is to buy, then put stop loss directly. You can plan the trade before you do it. You see, for example, the price, the ask is $10, for example. $10, 1 cent or 2 or 3 or less, it's not a big deal. So you just calculate this $10 where you put stop loss, and then you go directly to your broker. Okay, go directly to your broker. You buy the stock, then you click what you buy. You bought it. It's in your broker. You click on it, and then you do the stop loss. You do the numbers that it is for the stop loss, and then you submit. That's it. This is, you have finished your job. Your job as a trader has finished right now. And then you close your account, you close the whatever, and then you have done your job. In this hour, you have done your job. You search for stocks, you buy them, you put stop loss, and then you close the account, and you close your chart. Okay. Now, what is the thing that in the chart, in the trade itself? Okay, this is the most important thing. You should put where is the resistance line, where is the stop loss, and where is the price that you bought with. All these three, it should be in the chart. You can even there is in my chart, you can put a vertical line in that candlestick in that day you bought. At least in the future, you will know when you bought the stock without going back to your broker. Because why we use this chart? This chart is so simple and so easy. Okay, that's why we use it. If this chart is bad, I will replace it. But since 2010, I'm still using this chart. That's why it's good for me. If you can find, if you are an international trader, you should find similar charts, or charts that you can put the lines. At least you put the lines and you will see where it goes. I have no idea which kind of chart. Internationally, I don't know. I know about America and Canada because we are using the same chart. Okay, let's drink some coffee. Now, the second day, what did you do the second day when you bought the stock? Second day, at the end of the day, let's say it's 3 o'clock or 3:30 before the market close, you just open your chart without opening your account, just your chart, and see if you have just begin to make money. It means you are right. It means that that you are making money, that you are right, because right and wrong is very, very important. When you are right, the second day you begin to see the money. Okay, you buy 500 shares, 500 shares, and the stock is $10. It goes to $11. You will find $500 just the next day. This is so simple, so simple. And let's say you have $5,000, okay? Because you buy each 100 shares, you bought it with 1,000. You have bought 500 shares. Next day, the stock from $10, it goes to $11. How much you make? $500. I know sometimes you don't believe, but this is how trade works. Okay? If it goes, for example, 20 cents or 30 cents and you have stop loss, you lose this $100, $150 or $80 or $60 or whatever. This is the bet, because you just bet. But understand that the stocks, you don't stay one day. You should never sell in one day. You should leave the stock in many days. Check what's going on. If the stock is still going on, it means you are right and you begin making big profits. And this is what I like about stocks, is to wait for big profits, is to be patient. Because I know when you are a beginner, I know some people, when they see even 10 cents or 20 cents next day, they will sell. They say, oh, I have profit. This is a good trade. No. And this is why when I told you that a lot of winners, you think that you are making money. You are not making money like this. And believe me, by the end of the year, you will be a loser. I'm telling you, if you follow your initial strategy idea that when you see the money, you take it. And there is someone who said to me, there is a big trader. He said, for example, there is no harm taking your profits or part of your profit. Now these guys are speaking after they have huge profits. They take half of the profits, and they say there is no harm taking profit. Now these people are speaking about millions of dollars. They take profits. You are having $50, and you say you say to me that it is a good trade. Well, what are you doing with this $50? If you go to McDonald's or you go to Starbucks, you will just spend this $50. So it's not money. Try to think big and see the whole picture. E-Trade. Oh no. E-Trade non-USA resident. I don't know. E-Trade, I think it doesn't accept non-USA resident. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. You can just check, but I don't think so. How you run winners? Okay, sentimental. Sentimental trader. Why you are sentimental? You should not be sentimental trader. You should be what is it called? You should take sentiments or feelings from your trade in order to succeed. This is the first thing. Just when I see your ID, sentimental trader. Because if you love a stock, it is as if you love an ugly woman, and this woman, since she is ugly, but you love her. That's why we say love is love is blind, because of this. And this stock is going down, and you are losing more money and more money and more money and more money. So you should never be sentimental. You should be logical and put math into trading. Okay? So how you run winner? Now, here is a simple thing. I buy stock today at $10. Tomorrow is $11. Okay, sentimental trader. What do you do? So let's say stock $10, buy. Now tomorrow $11. So this is just an example. So sentimental trader, what do you do in this situation? You bought a stock at 10, tomorrow you are right and it is 11. What you should do? Are you going to sell? As I give you the example, let's say you buy 500 shares and you see tomorrow $500. Are you going to sell to get this $500 or are you going to stay? So from this I understand your level in understanding the trading in stock market and swing trading. So sentimental trader, can you answer that? Can you answer if you buy at $10 and tomorrow it's $11? Let's say you buy $500. What you should do? Okay, if you don't want to answer, let's say I will give you the answer. You should hold the stock for more profits. Now, why is that? The stock is today, okay? It is $10. Tomorrow is 11. Let's say the third day is 12 or 13. Tell me how much money you make. You will not make $500. You will make 1,000. Let me write this clearly. You will make 1,000 or $1,500. So by looking at this, you ask yourself, is it better to get $500 today or to get $1,500 after just 2 days? If you are logical, you have a big picture, you should wait. There is no, you can, for example, sell half of the shares, or when you have enough money. Okay, when you have enough money, when you see it's a big money for you. But sometimes the stock, let's say the stock goes to $15. This is where it goes after 1 week. $15. How much you make? You are making $2,500. Even if you sell, okay? Even if you sell, you are making 50% of your money, because you bought with 5,000 and you get 2,500. It means from, let's say, from 5,000 to get 7,500. Okay, this is your account will be when you do what I ask you to do. Okay, now if you sell at 500, it means you are leaving money on the table for other traders, because other traders who are professional, they stay, they will never lose. You know, it's like you go to a party at 8 o'clock, it begins at 8 o'clock, you just enter and you say hi to the guys and then you go home. So you don't enjoy the whole party. The party stays long and you should enjoy yourself and have fun, because making money is fun. When you see a stock, you are sleeping, okay? You are doing nothing. You just bought on the right time. This is swing trading, is to buy on momentum. Okay, this is I will write for you guys, buy on momentum. Now you ask me, what is momentum? Momentum is the beginning of the trend. This is what we are looking for, and these opportunities, it is daily. Daily you find stocks that are going up. Okay, don't be frustrated or stressed about swing trading. Swing trading, there is no stress, there is no frustration. Whenever you have money, you want to buy stock, you search that day, you find stocks. This is typical. I have seen this from 2010 until now. It's the same. Okay, even sometimes when they have the biggest there's a problem with the market and it's troubled, you find some stocks that go up because the buyers are different. Okay, the buyers are different. So this is where you buy stocks. Okay, you follow them. Now, what is the other side? What do you do with the stocks that you are wrong in them? Okay, so you ask yourself, well, what if the stock goes down? Okay, if it goes down, it goes down. If it meets your stop loss, you exit the trade. So what's the problem for you? Even if you lose little money, this is part of the game. You can't avoid losses from the stocks going down when you buy them. You can't avoid that. If someone tells you there is a way not to avoid them, there is no way. It's the direction. You are going up, the stock go down, you lose some money. But when you exit very quick with a stop loss, it's better than to stay many days. When will the party end? Okay, the party ends when the stock is not giving any more money. And there are techniques to know that. It means, let's say you begin the party at 8 and at 1 o'clock, the guy who owns the house, you are like guesses. I say it's okay. It's 1 o'clock. Tomorrow I will work. I will work at 8 or 9 or. It's enough. So the party ends. Everybody should go home. Okay. This is he declares. Now how the stock tells you that the party is done. It means it stops from going up. It's very easy to know. But there are some techniques that shows that it is true. Sometimes it stops going up, it goes down a little bit, then it goes up again, and then it continues. So it is not stopped definitely, but it just stops for a while, and then like you, when you are dancing, you are in the party, you are dancing for a while, then you sit down. Now, when you sit down, you just take some rest, and then you can do it again, and you go and dance or whatever you do. Okay, this is the stock. The stock sometimes it stops from going up, then it stays little bit, 1 day or a few days or whatever, and then it continues going up. Now, for us, we are not going to exit because the stock stops. We have techniques to know if the stock is willing to go up again or no. These techniques is shown in training level 7, how to follow an uptrend. Uptrend, it means the stock itself, how you follow this trend. Thank you very much, sentimental. But you should, I guess, you should change this word sentimental, because I believe if you love a stock and it's a loser and you hold it for 1 year or 2 or 3, like Twitter, for example. If you love Twitter and you see that it is unique and the people, they say good thing about Twitter, it is a so well-known company. Almost all the companies use it, but in terms of money, you are losing money. So are you going to hold a loser? No. So when the stock is trending up, do you set your stop close to the price and follow the trend, or let it come down and then sell? No. There are, Mark, there are some techniques that I show in training level 7. These techniques shows you how the stock will stop and how to follow the stock and when to exit or to put stop loss again. It will show you, because these are techniques that I use in my trading. So I can't just tell you the techniques here online because it is part of training. But it is a simple training. It's very easy. You just look at the stock, and there are some techniques you use, and then you can know if the stock. Now we don't pretend. We don't pretend. It means we don't just see the stock stop and then we exit. You say, no, the stock. No, we are not doing that. It should show us other information from the stock itself, that the stock, he tell us, man, I am not going any more up. I'm going in a downtrend. So when it's going to a downtrend, we understand that the stock is heading south. It is heading south, and if you stay, you can lose almost all your profits. So we have techniques to let you take the majority of your profits before the stock is going down. Okay. So this is how the stocks work. And then a stock you stay 1 week, a stock you stay 5 weeks, a stock you stay 1 month or 2 or 3. It depends. You find that the stock, you buy a stock with $5,000, it can give you 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, depending on where it goes. Especially stocks that are small. That's why this is where you can make a lot of money, because they move so fast. Okay? They are dangerous, yes, but you can make a lot of money from them. As I told you, a stock that it is $10, in 1 week or 2 it goes to 50, you have 50% of your money. 5,000, you will find $2,500 in your account, which is profit, which is so good. This, if it stops, it might be continue making money, and then you can make more. So it depends on the stocks. So stocks are not the same. So don't expect money from a stock until you see the money. Okay? So as they say, there is a proverb, they say, don't count your chicken until the eggs hatch. It means if you don't see small kitten, small chicken or whatever, if you don't see them, you don't tell that I have them, but they are still eggs. So when you buy a stock, it's like buying an egg. If the next day you will see chicken, it's good. If the next day you will see that this egg is bad or rotten or something, you throw it and you just change it with another one. So this is how I trade in general, and this is in general. Then what if you exit a trade a loser or a winner? Here I give you some information. Don't behave like you are a loser. This is a very bad thing in trading. You say that the stock itself, the trade is a loser, not you. You are not a loser, because you are doing probabilities, you are following stocks. So if the stock is a loser, what you should do? You replace it. You go to that day when you exit with a stop loss, for example. Then what you should do? You just change that. You should search and select, and you find the stock, you replace it. Okay? And you continue like this the whole year. And this is how I trade. So it's not, it doesn't mean that, for example, I exit a trade like a stop loss, and then I wait 10 days or 20 days, and then I buy again. Why? If I have money, why I shouldn't buy again? Don't be scared of the market. The market is going up and down, stocks are going up and down, so don't worry about the whole market, and don't watch a lot of TV, because they will confuse you. Those people, they will ask you, stocks that are bad, they ask you to hold. Stocks that are good, they tell you to sell. So always don't listen to them. Listen to the strategy as you have learned it, and ask questions if you don't know. What about triple leverage ETF? Are they good to build up a big account? No, see, incredible product. A triple leveraged or double, it's a double sword, as they say. What if the stock go down? You will get a triple down. So this is a risky thing about ETFs. So if you want to do this kind of ETFs, high risk ETFs with triple or double profit, try to think that you double or triple your losses also. Okay, so if you like risk, you can do them, but don't buy too much, because sometimes you do good trade, sometimes you do a bad trade, and when you do a bad trade, you will lose a lot of money. Okay, and this with a stop loss or without stop loss, you will be making a lot of it's a lot of risk. That's why for me, I don't risk that much. I don't play that much with the stocks that have a lot of risk. So if you want to buy, you just buy little and try them. Okay? Because they move 3x faster than normal. So yes, I know. Incredible product. I know that they are moving faster, 3x, 3 times. But did you think that they go down also 3x faster? Are you aware of this? That's it. So you understand that they go fast, 3x up, and they go down, 3x down. And this is the problem. Okay, so try to make sure you understand the concept, because the concept is here. You have more risk. They do this for people who like more risk, but more risk, it can make your account go quicker or go down quicker. Both of them are equal. So you should be a good trader to do this with a high risk. Okay, with a high risk. It's like options. It's like the other thing. It means you make the risk higher and higher. You can use stop loss. No, even if you use a stop loss, when it goes 3, for example, I will tell you. Let's say the stock is $10. Okay, it goes down $1. What do you think 3x it means? It means you lose $3. There is no, it goes from 10 to 7. It means what? It means you $3 you lost. You can't put stop loss in them because it's automatic. So you should stop loss doesn't work that good with this kind of fast thing. But you can try it. You can try it. If it's good for you and you can make money, it's good. Stop loss to protect it. Yes, it's not because it is so fast, and your stop loss will be overcome, and then you will lose. You should work on them like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months in paper trading, and try to see how do they move. How, when you put stop loss, are you exiting or no? You should put all this and understand. Or you can call your broker. He will explain to you by numbers. You say to him, for example, I buy this ETF 3x at $10. If it goes $1, what does it mean? Does it mean $3 or $1? It's $3, and you will get $7 in your account. My account is still just 4K. Would you recommend me to trade options? No. See, Vinci, options have more risk because whatever you put can be lost. In stocks is different. In stocks, if you buy stocks and you lose little bit, you can lose little bit. But in options, you can lose a lot of money, and maybe you lose everything. You put 1,000 in you buy 2 contracts or 3 contracts or 5 contracts, and the next day it was a bad day for that stock. You lose everything. You pay 1,000, and then you find in your account $100 or $50. So options are so risky, so for me, avoid options until you trade 1 year or 2 year or 3 years in stocks and you succeed in stocks, and then you can go to options and you buy little and you try yourself in options. If you succeed in options, it's okay, but at the beginning, don't do crazy things, because if you put you have $4,000, you buy contracts, you buy a lot of contracts with 4,000. Tomorrow was a bad day in the market, or there is international news, bad news, national news, company news, whatever is the news, and you find your 4,000, you find only $500 in the morning. What can you say? All your account will be wiped out. So try to be careful. It's not a game for beginners, these options. Do you buy large cap stocks or only small cap? No, I buy everything. Now, buying for me, it meets my criteria. It could be 100, could be 200, could be $50, could be $10, could be $5. Whatever I find a good bargain, I buy. So, but understand that smaller stocks, they go faster and the risk is more. Okay? So if you buy a stock that it is $5, $7, $10 has more risk than you buy a stock that it is $100. Okay, because those small stocks go fast and you can make a lot of money for them, but there is risk. So if you like risk, you can buy this kind of stocks. So large caps or small caps, it means nothing for me. For me, I am following money. I don't follow what kind of stock. But understand that they are smaller, you can make more. This is in general. A stock that it is $5, it can go to $10 very quick. But a stock that it is $100, it goes to $200. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's not that easy. But from 5 to 10, in a few days you can. One time I bought a stock at $11.55. In 2 days, or the third day, it was $29, $50, 50 cents. It's nearly 300%. So small stocks can go so fast and you can make a lot of money from them. So if I go with stocks, I should choose my stock range from 10 to 30. Yes, you can. It means whatever you like to buy. But understand, the smaller the stock is, the more risk. And you can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money. So it depends on you what kind of risk you want. Okay? And there are some stocks that go fast, even you find $2. You find, for example, $2 a stock. Some stocks, they are not pump and dump scheme, so they go slowly. And this is what the stocks I'm choosing always when it is penny stock, or I don't use pump and dump scheme, because there is a lot of risk to risk a lot of money, because there are a lot of big players and they can play with these stocks as they want, because they have too much money. So try just always to choose normal stocks that I choose, either $10, either 7, 6, 8, 11, 15, whatever stocks that you find meets my criteria, you can buy them and you can make money. This is because smaller stocks, they can move faster, and even you don't stay that much. It means you don't stay that much for them. So as I told you before, what do I do when I lose a stock? It means with a stop loss, or I make a profit, I exit. It means I sell my stock. In that day, I should buy another one. It means to replace it. It's like a mutual fund. When he has 20 stocks or 30 stocks, each year he tries to change the losers and try to sell some and try to buy others. Okay? It's like me, but for me, I am trading the whole year. A mutual fund, he doesn't trade the whole year. He has some regulations to follow. He is not free. Traders are free to do what they want. You can sell everything, you can buy everything, no one talks to you. But for mutual fund, they have some rules and some stuff. Now, as I told you before, I replace the stocks, and this is how I go through the whole year. And I have, in these 2 months or 3 months, I am preparing what we call a subscription, where I show you from the first day until the end of the trade. I will show you when I buy, the day. It's not just I buy or I don't buy. It means the day you should buy, and it is in history. You buy, and then how to follow it, how to make money from it, and this is what I will show in my trades. Right now, the subscription that I have is only how to search for stocks, to use stock screener, and how to search and how to find the best stocks daily. If you can do it daily if you need stocks. But the other subscription, it's called How I Trade Stocks. This is the subscription that I am trying to make, and I will need 2 months or 3 months in order to prepare it, and then I begin to publish it for those who want to learn my way, as it is in my the way I do business. So this is all for today, for as I see it, for the way I trade. Okay. Now, if you have many questions right now, you can just ask me questions about what we have seen, or if you have more questions about some other things, I can go ahead and explain to you. So please ask questions. I will just put this for those ask questions. So when you ask me questions, I can proceed and answer them, either from what I say or from other things. The best thing, I will just speak until you ask questions. The best thing in trading is that if you have a small account, try to save more money and put more money into your account. Now, why I say this always? Thank you very much, Vinci. Thank you. It's a good. Vinci, are you from Italy? Your name looks like Italian. Vinci Guerrero. You look like Italian, like I see. I don't know your face. How do you look? You look the face, but for your name, are you Italian? So, as I told you, the way I do business is the same. Oh, you are from Philippines, but I see your face. You are white, and you seem. Are you true from? Are you Filipino, or are you just Italian going to Philippines? Because your name is not. Your name is not from. But how do you get this name? Vinci Guerrero, it's not a Filipino name. So how do you get this name? We are going to see ancestor thing this right now. So you say Filipino, but your name is not Filipino. Is it just a name that you pick, or your father was Italian, or there is something related to your name? Vinci is not a Filipino name. Guerrero, yes, it's not. So my dad was an artist. He got it from Leonardo da Vinci. Oh yeah. I remember. Oh, okay. Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, he was a very famous painter. Yes, but it's okay. So there are a lot of people have Spanish names because colonization. Yes, yes, I know, I know. But Americans were there also. But I just see the Italian. Uh, yes, but I don't think that Filipino was colonized by Italian. It was colonized maybe by Spanish or something like that. But Vinci Guerrero is not Spanish. It is Italian. So I know the difference between them. So, but it's very good. Now, if you have questions, I'm waiting for your questions, and I will be continuing speaking about how do I trade stocks, and you eliminate those losers, and you leave the good ones. You leave the good ones until the stock stops giving you money. Now, how long? We don't know. There is no. I don't search. I don't search for patterns. You should see a pattern, then you do this, you do this. No. Each trade is unique. It's like a person. A stock is like a person. It's unique. You find the behavior, it behaves differently from other stocks. I plan to build up my account to 25,000, and when I get it to that amount, it's okay to swing trade it to get at least 2% profit, or is that too much? No, profits, don't fix a profit. You may have 50%. So why you say 2%? You may have 10%. Okay? I'm speaking about 1 year. So don't limit your performance by a percentage. Because the more you know about trading, the more you have experience, the more you can make more money from the market. And the bigger your account, don't stop until 25,000 or something. If you can make more and more and more and make your stock and your account bigger and bigger and bigger, you will be better and better and better. Because even if you trade too much, it will not affect your profits. But if you have a small account and you trade too much, you will have problems because it will take from your profits. 2% is terrible return. No, 2%. See, don't expect any return until you know what you are doing. When you are doing, you can see 60%, 50%, 10%, 20%, or 200%, depending on the year, depending on how much you have money, depending on how you trade. Okay? So stop thinking about percentage. Think about learning. You are a beginner, think how to learn. Don't think about the money. Okay? First, you think how to learn, how to practice, how to get a better level. When you are getting better and better, you will see that your performance changes to better without thinking, without fixing. And don't, like some people do, don't think that each month I can get 2% or 1% or 5% as the people do. It's like they think that trading is like a job. I'm telling you from right now, trading stocks is a business. You can make one day a lot of money, and you can use a lot of money. So don't expect too much. But the profits are unlimited. It means you can make a lot of money that you have never heard of. Okay, if you are trading very good. So it's not a job that you always say, okay, I'm working 40 hours this week. I will make that kind of money because you know this. In trading stocks, you will never know how much you make in 1 month or in 1 week or 1 year. You will never know. It depends on you, when you are in the market and how you trade. That 2% is actually for a day only, earning 500 from it. Okay, but who tells you that each day you make 500? Sometimes you lose 500 maybe. Sometimes you make $2,000 that day. Sometimes you make 1,000. Sometimes you make $40. Sometimes if you make $10. So you will never know how much you make. And stop pushing yourself to make money by force. The market doesn't work with force. And if you are doing day trading, expect that you will be losing a lot of commissions, okay? And it will be stressful. You should be always following news, following the market. And this is not what I teach. I'm teaching swing trading, which is easier, less frustration, less stress than day trading. I just buy stocks and leave them for tomorrow. I don't care. I don't go to my screen and watch how each minute my stock is doing. Could be stressful. I have a day job and I plan to trade part-time only, supplementing it my daily income 2, 3, 4 minutes. That's why if it's no. So Vinci, don't expect a new income as a part-time job. You are thinking like doing part-time trading as a part-time job. You should never think about that. You should think about how to learn swing trading and work on it for 1 year or 2. You should work, you should practice, you should see hundreds of stocks. Now, when you see a lot of things, you will get more and more knowledge and more experience. Although my strategies are very simple, are very direct, and you can apply right away. But you need experience, you need to practice, and you need to be patient. Now you are thinking about to push yourself to do a job, a full-time job, and then to push yourself to do day trading each day, and you think that you can make 2% or 10% or 1%. This will be, for me, I'm talking about myself. For me, it could be frustrating to do like this, to be stressful. And if you don't make a 2% or 1% or 5%, you will trade more, thinking that when you trade more, you will be making more, and it's not true. And you will be losing more. Sometimes the market is too volatile, especially when you are doing day trading. So don't fix things. Don't, see, you have not done the job yet. How can you expect money? In business, you don't expect money. You should work and work and work and work. If you are right, you will be making money. But you can make a lot of money. It's not like a job. A job, let's say you work, like here in America, let's say $10 an hour or 15 or 20 or $50 or $100, whatever you make. Okay? So when you begin to work, you know how much you make because of the hours you will do. So for you, and you can make your bills. If you do this job and this is what they give you, you know how much you make, and you know, even in the future, you know how much you make and how much you pay your bills and the other stuff. But in a business, you will never know because you can't control this. You don't go to the job you don't go to a stock market for 1 hour and you make $15. Okay? You can't. So that's why, for me, I choose less stress, less frustration, which is swing trading. You buy stock and you leave them. What is going up, you leave. What is going down, you exit with a stop loss. That's it. This is what you should do all the year. How do you set position size? Is it based on percentage of your risk capital? Oh, no. What I do is I divide equal parts, equal positions for my account. When the stock is small, I trade less money. If the stock is $5 or $3 or $2 or $5 or $7, I put less money because the stocks are very volatile and you can lose a lot of money. Okay, so most of the time I have equal parts, equal positions in my account. And that's why what I say to you before is that I do many positions. This is good because I limit the risk. Okay, so I limit the risk. That's the good thing. This is why I put many positions. If you put one position, let's say you have $5,000. You buy the stock at earning news. And then there is bad news. Let's say the stock was $10. tomorrow you will find $5. How much you lose? You lose 50% of your money. So this is not a way to make money in the future, and you will never be a good trader because you are having too much in your capital, too much in your account. You are playing too much, and the market will punish you if you do a mistake. And you have done a mistake, it will punish you, and you lose half of your money. If you are going to trade and you lose half of your money, I'm telling you, stop trading from now, because you can't make it as a trader, and by the end of the year you will wipe out your account and you will have nothing. Do you also look at volume? No, Vinci, I don't use volume. The only thing I use volume is if it is high, if it is 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, like volume, I know that the bid from the bid and the ask is 1 cent. This is what I like in stocks that are liquid. I can buy and I can sell quickly because the bid and the ask are tight. And most of my stocks are 1 cent between the, for example, the bid is $10, the ask is $10, 1 cent. This is the kind of stocks I buy because the volume is so high. But I don't use volume in my trading. It means the volume is going high or going low, I buy or sell. No, I don't use volume. That's why I told you I don't use indicators at all. Even volume I don't use. I use only resistance and support lines and my criteria. That's it, what I use. And risk management in my account. And this is how I make the money. And if you go to training level 5, how to make money from stocks, you will find the concept, how I make money. Regardless of the strategy, regardless of anything else, the strategy helps where you buy exactly, where you have the momentum, and when you follow the stock and when you sell. What's the best way to inform yourself? What's the best way to inform yourself on options? Now, what do you mean you inform yourself about options? If you make good money into stocks and you become a good trader, you can go to options very slowly and you can begin doing. You can use my strategy for stocks to buy options. That's why I have I think training level 14, how to buy, call and put options. If you want to have the basics in what we call in options and calls, you can check that. But I am not doing options and that much. I don't do that. I do only stocks. So what is the best way to inform yourself on options? This is what I tell you. I don't do options. I do only stocks because the risk is less than options. If you put $1,000 and you bought some contracts, let's say tomorrow is a bad day, what will happen to your contracts? They will be wiped out and you lose all your money. So you are exposing your capital to a lot of risk. So understand that your capital will be lost in a few months. In a few trades, maybe you lose everything. That's why I don't play that much with options. Okay, so you can do penny stocks. Maybe they are better. Okay, if you buy stock at $1, next day is $2. You make 100% of your money. It's better than to lose everything in one day. Okay, so try to make sure you understand the strategy before you do some risky trades. Hey, Rice Fandino. No, see, they say is mastering support and resistance line. Support and resistance line, you find hundreds when you see the chart. You will find a lot, but which resistance line and which support line that you are looking for? That's why my training shows you what is the best. For example, if you are going to buy long, it means you think that the stock will go up, you should use my training level 2, how to search for stocks using stock screener, or level 3, how to search for stocks using industry index. Now, if you want to buy from support line, you can go to my training level 13, how to buy from the support line. It gives you which support line, it gives you what kind of stocks, it gives you all the information that you need in order to succeed. But understand that resistance line trading is easier than the support line. The support line is difficult. You need to enter a lot of times in order to make a good trade. That's why I put it in training level 13. Because you should go to see the first training first when you are a beginner to understand how things work, and then you can go to higher and more difficult exercise, which is to buy from support line. And if you go online, for example, I am talking to Rice Fundino. If you go to support and you will find thousands. You go to any person who is talking about them, there are hundreds of what this support line, resistance line, even in books, even online, even in videos on YouTube. But it is not what I meant. What I meant is a real strategy. You have a signal. If you do training level 2, how to search for stocks using stock screener, you will get stocks, and then you go to select these stocks according to a criteria. So it is a very, very strict thing. It's not just any resistance line, any support line, and you buy. Okay, you can't make money for the long run using this any resistance, any support line. How did you get into investing? Now, in investing, it is another thing. I can help using my strategy. If you have a stock you want to buy or many stocks, my strategies help you when to buy, the momentum. Understand that you want to invest for many years, you should know the company itself. So you can choose, for example, my training level 16, how to invest in dividend stocks. This will give you an idea about dividend and non-dividend stocks. It gives you a lot of idea, but it is not about fundamentals. Fundamentals, you should do them yourself. You should search some criteria that you think is good for a company, and you search many companies. Now, my training gives you how you make money from them. Now, holding a stock for 10 years, it's not a sure thing that the stock will go up. So you understand right now? It's not. So investing, it is not about time only. It's about another criteria. Okay? So, let's say I'll give you an example of Twitter. Twitter was $74 just 2 years ago. Now it is 15 or 17 or 14. Okay? So, if you hold this stock for 2 years, you are a loser. So, investing, you should know where to invest. How did you get into investing? How do you know your strategy work? How do you know your strategy work? Sam Sarma. I am making money. So if I don't make money, I can't teach anyone, or I can do nothing. So I will be like losers from the brokers who teach how to trade and they have never traded, or they have traded and lost. Those are teachers. For example, let's say I will give you an exact thing. If you go to a broker, you will find he will do webinars. Now, who will teach you from webinars? There are teachers. Now, these teachers, most of them, they are losers. Most of them, they lose money. They can't make money from the market. So they are working for the broker. So he gives them a salary. And they teach you according to strategies that are online, is to use indicators, to use. Okay? So they don't believe, those people when they teach, they don't believe in what they teach, because they have never seen the money from where they teach. So they teach some strategies that if you follow them, you will never make money. Now, what is the aim of the broker? The aim of the broker is that you trade a lot using his strategies. When you make a lot of trades, he will make money. Because why he doesn't use he has millions of dollars. Why he give you money in margin account for 1% or 2%, 3%? Why? If he can know, he has millions of dollars, he can make a lot of money. But understand that brokers are businesses for making commissions and fees. They are not trading, so they can't teach you trading. If you want to try. They have a free webinars how to trade. They can teach you everything, teaching options, teaching stocks, teaching swing trading. They show how to invest, how to do futures. But this is just fictitious training. It's not true. When you apply in the real life, it gives nothing. If you want to invest, FB, Netflix, Amazon, these companies have gone up every year. Yes, but this is not guarantee. Don't predict that a stock will continue. Let's say Amazon or Facebook or Google. Let's say in 1 year they have bad year, and they go down, and they lose a lot of money. So it's up to you. You should make your portfolio. This is what I did before. If you like 5 or 7 or 10 stocks, you like them, and you see they are each day going up, and you know them very well, you know their earnings, you know everything about these companies that are good, you can make a portfolio, and you leave this portfolio for 1 year, 10 years, 5 years, and you will be making money if you are right. Even one of them or two they are doing bad, you can replace them, or you can leave them. And just see each year performance. And this is what the mutual fund do. They buy a lot of stocks and a lot of companies each year, and they change them. They sell and they replace them. Thank you, sir. So Brahman goes, what job did you do before you trade? Now, before I was teaching, and no, not teaching stock market. No, I was teaching another thing. And I have done, when I come to America, I have done a lot of jobs. Well, a lot of jobs, any jobs. And then I begin to trade for true. And this is how I get to what I am now. Okay, this is a long history. So, but the jobs, you work jobs, but the jobs, I always find myself, I am not fit into a job. The thing is, I don't like to have a boss. This is why it's very hard. Even when I was a teacher, I don't want a principal or anyone else to interfere in my business when I teach, or what I explain, or how my ways. I don't like that someone criticize me when I am doing my job. That's why I find that when I succeed in trading stocks, I find that the best for me is to continue like this, to quit every job, and to start a business showing people how to make money from stocks, the way I do it in swing trading, the way I teach. Because I'm not teaching everything. I'm teaching only swing trading, and this is what I specialize in, and this is what I know. Okay, I can change other things if I want, but right now I don't want to do anything else than swing trading, because it is less stressful, and there is no frustration, and I have a lot of time for me, and this is so important for me. I'm doing a lot of things out of my trading, because I have time. I can do whatever I want. So the hour that I need to be there in the market is only from 3 to 4 o'clock each day. But sometimes even if I need not to watch, there is no problem with that. Okay, because I have stop loss to stop any losses. If the stock is going up, I'm not selling. That's it. So most of the time, I'm not in the market. I'm just watching from. I'm just watching my stocks. I don't watch the whole market stocks, because I don't care. If my stocks are going down and the market is going up, so what is the good thing for me? There is no good thing for me. So I'm focusing on my stocks always. In the same time, I hate having a boss. Yes. This is true. How can you prove you earned money man, not saying you didn't. Okay, so go to my channel. This is my proof, and I'm going to do a subscription how I trade in 2 months or 3, and I will show you into details. Now go to my channel and look at all my videos. I challenge you, or challenge anyone else who can discuss any subject. Okay, if you know better, you will discuss me with any subject that I tell. Okay, so the videos by themselves are proof. I sometimes show you proof and some trades that I have done before, even in 2012, when Facebook, all the people was against Facebook. I was the one with Facebook at that time, and I traded it from when it was an IPO in 2012 until now. I'm still trading Facebook, and whenever I make money, I will show it. But I'm not showing you how I trade. I post true trade, but I don't tell you when I enter. I tell you only when I exit and why. Okay, so because if I show the thing, a lot of people, they will just check how I trade and they copy what I do. So that's why I don't. That's why it is all in my training. Is trading with a clean chart better than trading with indicators? What will make me a better trader with or without indicators? Okay, Rice Fandino, I don't use indicators because they are lagging indicators. It means they give you the past. They can't predict what is in the future. Now are you trading with a human being or are you trading with machines? A lot of people, they try to make it as we are trading with machines. I don't care. If you buy a stock at $10, after 1 week or 2, it becomes $15. If there are machines or there is no machines, who cares? For me, I am making money. I don't care about who is trading. Okay? So for me, indicators, if you follow my strategies, you will forget about indicators. You will never see them. No indicators, no moving averages. The only thing I use very thing is either a resistance line or support line, and my criteria and the way I control risk in my account. This is the criteria that I use. I explain everything in my training, from training level 1 into training level 18. I use a lot. Are penny stocks a better alternative to options? Yes. You can do penny stocks is better than those options. This is my belief, because even when you buy a penny stock, you are buying shares of a company that exists. Options, you are buying nothing. You are buying just a value. Value changes dramatically if the stock changes. So, and the calculations are different. So the risk is too much. Suppose you put $10,000 in options. Let's say tomorrow you have a gap down. You buy calls in that stock, and after the news, it was so bad. How much money you get from this 10,000? Maybe you get $800, $500 or $100, just the time which is left. So be careful of options. Options are so risky. I want so hello. So hello Hugo, you are from Mexico. How are you? Remember, Amazon was a penny stock. I have no idea about Amazon. The first day it was like a penny stock, but I know I know that Walmart before it was like 95 cents in 1983 when they get listed, Walmart. But understand that those that are, yes, you can. There are some stocks that are very small and they can be very big. Okay, but who knows? Okay, you should follow these stocks and you should trade them. And what book do you recommend for who want to study about trading investment for beginners? Okay, the books I have a video before. You should search in my you should search in my channel. There is a video called recommended books. You just write books. You will find a video you can watch, and I put a list. But reading books is just for general knowledge. It's just for getting ideas. Okay? But it is not a direct strategy. For me, what I propose is a direct thing. For example, if you want to do swing trading, I will show you how to search, how to find stocks, how to select them, and how to make stop loss, how to follow the stocks. This is a true thing. It's a direct thing. Okay? So what was your rate in the last year? Okay, last year I got 62%. But understand that the more your account become bigger and bigger, okay, the more your return will be less, okay, because it's of the account. When you have a small account, let's say you have done only one trade in 1 year. You buy stock at $1. Tomorrow it's $2. Let's say it's just an example. There is a pep and dump scheme. It's $2. So you make what? You make 100% of your money. But this is not true, because if you trade and you traded the whole year, okay, you will be losing all this money maybe. So it depends how much you are doing. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. How can I make millions? Okay. Now, you have read the book, so Robert Kiyosaki, he should show you how to make these millions. You know, people who have money, it's easier to make money when you have money. When you don't have money, this is the problem. So this guy, okay, I have some people to block. Okay, there are some people who come here. I don't know. they are like maybe they are like young guys or something like that. Okay. No. I am serious, Hugo. I am serious. There are just opportunities if you have the money, Hugo. I will tell you an example. You are not just kidding. Okay? You are not just kidding. Making millions, if you have millions, you can make more millions. For example, I will tell you an example, a true example. Let's Hugo, let us continue our I explain what you said before you go to another question, because you are going to change questions and I can't okay. So as I told you, let me see what is your question. Okay, I will give you an example. Don't block me, Hugo. No. Hugo, there is someone who said bad things, you know, and he's not with us. He's just someone who comes like this, making trouble for us. So I just block him. But I don't block my own students or or students. No, I don't do that. I find two, I block two, because I don't know. This is the first time I see this kind of guys. So they are just coming to play here, but I am not into a play here. I'm doing business. So in 2000, Hugo, listen to me. In 2008, when the market collapsed, in 2008, 2009, 2010, there is opportunity to buy real estate if you have money. Let's say a house was $200,000. This is in 2007. In 2008 and 9, this house go down because of the whole market. It becomes 100,000. Now let's say you bought it with 100,000. After 1 year or two, you can sell it with 150 or $200,000 now. So you see opportunities if you have money. This guy, who is Robert Kiyosaki, is speaking about people who have money, not poor people. From where do you buy houses in real estate, as he said? Okay? There should be money to make money. Even in the trading, you should have some money to begin trading. Okay? So understand that, Hugo. You ask me another question. Do you trade forex? No, I don't trade forex. Currency pairs, I don't trade, because it is a day trading. I don't like day trading. That's why I told you I do only swing trading. I don't do forex, no options, no futures. All these three I don't do. I do only stocks. I know you don't Nas, I know you don't day trade, but what is the most important thing a day trader should know? Okay, if in order to do day trading, there are techniques you can use. I have training level 12, how to day trade using the chart and candlesticks. This gives you a lot of techniques how to day trade. Okay, you should have some money. You should follow the market news, volume. There are a lot of things that you should know about day trading, and most of it you should have time in the morning. If you don't have time in the morning, it will be very hard to trade, because from 9:30 to 12 o'clock, this is the best time to trade in day trading in stocks. Do you use your own stock screener software? Is that free? No. Stock screener are free, but my criteria is private. Okay, if you want to use my strategy, I will give you stock screener, but you can use any stock screener if they have these two criteria that I use. If they don't have, you can't do it. So I give you the stock screener, which is free, but my criteria is not free. And training level 4, how to select stocks, I will show you how to search your stocks. If you want to do like subscription, I will give you 4 training for free, and the search I do each Friday, and you will learn how I search for stocks, how I select stocks, and this is the thing I do. Yes, you need money to make money, and the people who said you are just poor, you have no money, and you go to stock market, this not will gonna help you. Okay, in business you have money, you can make money. You don't have money, even a credit card, they don't accept it in brokers. For example, you want to take some money from your broker and put it in a broker, he doesn't accept, because he wants real money, not money that you brought from credit cards. They don't accept. Simple. You need ideas to make money. No, you don't need ideas to make money. You need a strategy that you should follow and practice. And this is what I teach. You need a way to search. You need to find stocks. You put stop loss. You follow this kind of stocks, and then you make money. You should need to have strategy. If you are doing by yourself, it will take you many years, and you might succeed, and you don't might succeed. But right now you have strategy that works, so you can just follow it and practice. A lot of people with ideas with no funding. Okay, even if you have ideas and you have no money, these ideas you can do them in creating a business. You create a product, you create something. You do other kind of business that doesn't need money. Yes, you can. But you come to stock market, you need to have money. How can you make money? You want to buy stock. How can you buy it? So if you don't have money, how can you do the business? So stock market is for those who have some money. If you don't have money, do another job or do another business that it is good for you. I love forex because you can use. Yes, you are using leverage, and you can lose and you can win depending on your trading. If you are good, you can do everything. You can do forex, you can do options, you can do futures, you can do whatever you want. But at least you succeed first. If you succeed in forex, stay in it. Okay, why you go to stock? You stay because you have a leverage and you can have a lot of things. Their brilliant idea never leaves the house. Yes, a lot of people, they have ideas if they put them in products. And now here I'm speaking about events or about websites or about something. The ideas makes the money. If you make it real. But if it is in your head, you will never make money because it is only in your head. You don't make you see Facebook. If I tell you something that most of the people, Facebook begin with $1,800. This is how they begin Facebook. You see how much money Mark Zuckerberg and his friends are making right now? But how this idea of Facebook, or the Facebook as they put it, it was just a game to contact students in the Harvard University, just to contact students to know each other. This is the idea. But when they make it into a website and people begin to use it, now we have billions using Facebook and they make billions of dollars. Although they use only 1,800 at the beginning. 1,800. So who has not 1,800? You find millions of Americans, they have 1,800. But can they make an idea like Facebook? No, not all of them. Okay? So you should have ideas. But in trading, the strategy is better than to have just ideas, because those people, beginners, who, for example, who want to begin trading and they want to use a strategy, a general strategy called hit and miss strategy. What does it mean? You just buy because one of your friends tell you to buy. Sometimes you go online, you buy. Sometimes you go to a subscription newsletter and they tell you to buy this stock, you buy it. And it's like this. So you yourself, you don't know why you buy the stock and how to follow it, where to put stop loss, how to follow the thing, how to maintain your account. You will never know this. So you just do rumble, you do a mixture of ideas, mixture of strategies that you find online, because a lot of people they show strategies, but you mix everything, and what is the end? You lose your money. By the end of the year, you lose all your money. Okay? So for me, I propose to you a strategy that it is well established and just you follow, and then I follow you. It means when you send me a question or something about the stock, I will help you and I will tell you what is wrong. And this is a very good thing about swing trading and about what I teach, because I follow students. I have students for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I'm still with them, and they share with me their trades, and they share the good thing, the bad thing, and they are sharing their information with me. It's just because of the trust, because I have been with them for many years. Okay. So that's it for today, for this session, which is how I trade stocks. So in the future, I will be making a subscription and about this, how to trade stocks. I will be showing you to buy in the day and to wait and to follow the stock. All the techniques I will show them in that. It could be in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I will begin making these videos, and then I will begin to publish them on time. Okay, this is a new thing that I am trying to do. For those who are like already in my training, you can order more training and you can ask questions. I will be changing the what we call the discount. I will be changing it this, and the end is Sunday. Tomorrow at midnight I will change the a lot of you guys, they send me asking for discount or something. I will try to help as much as I can. And shukran mudir. So mudir, it means president or something like that. Thank you for using Arabic words. And so as I told you before, if you have more questions, can you recommend stock scanners in the Asian markets? Yes, I have one, and I put the criteria. If you go to my training level 2 or training level 3 or my subscription, I put this scanner. But it is very difficult because in Asian or in Europe, there is no good free scanners, and all they ask money. Here in America, we are lucky that we have stock screener, that it makes our life very easy. And for you guys, there is a website. I put with the criteria. You can check it in training level 2 or training level 3, or in training or in the subscription. But if you use for example training level 2, how to search for stocks using stock screener, you can apply the rules to your scanner. So the most important thing is the rules, not the scanner itself. You can for example, you put 10 stocks on the chart and you follow my rules. You will find, by just looking at the prices, you will find good stocks, okay, without having a scanner. So this is the good thing about, because I have a lot of students from Australia, from India. They are from Asia, from Australia, and from Europe. They use my strategies, although they don't have scanner. So scanner, if you don't find it, it's not so important. You can put in your chart a portfolio of mini stocks, and you follow them with my criteria. If they are good, you buy them on that day. Okay, if you have if you put especially when you don't have that many stocks. Some stock like stock market in Asia, they are very small. In America, they are very big. So that's why we have a lot of scanners and you can scan. Well done, learned a lot. Thank you, Ricochet. Thank you very much. I'm trying to explain as much. Where in Asia, where can I survive trading without scanners? Yes. Here, Rice. You can make a portfolio of stocks. Where are you from? Rice Fandino, are you from Italy? Because I see Fandino, I thought you are Italian, or somehow you have Italian last name, like Vinci Guerrero, but he told me he is from Philippines, so from Asia. Oh, from Philip. Oh, all the guys have Italian names and from Philippines, which is very good. Okay, so try to make just a list of stocks that are going up, like you see a trend or something. Put them in the chart, and then use my criteria. You will find my criteria in training level 2. I will put it level 2 or 3 or my subscription. You will find explained stockph.com. Is it for Philippines or for what? Is it for? Let me put it. Let me put it in the screen, and then I can see. Hey, who is this guy? Hey, Vinci, stop playing with me. Stop playing, Vinci. This is let's write you. No, Vinci, you have done a mistake. The stock you give, this website is for photographs. Please don't. You give me a false. You give me a false website. You told me it's a stock. It's not stock. It's about photographs. How much does a person have to start stock trading and live comfortably to change monthly income? Hey, Vinci, why do you say why? You give me a website where we have photographs. Are you mistaken in the website? Give me the right website, which is the scanner, stock scanner. Okay, Jeff, you asked me the question, how much money you should have and to generate money. You should practice until you become a good trader in 1 year or 2, and save as much money as you can. And then each year you see the percentage that you make and see yourself if you can live from it or no. Because no one tells you how much money do you have. And this percentage, it fluctuates, it changes. So stop thinking as an income. Trading stocks is not an income, it's a business. You can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money. So it's not based on an income, a fixed income that you can fixed income. If you have a lot of money, you can do dividend stocks. If you have a lot of money, you should put a lot of money and should how much they give, and then you can make. You can see this in training level 16, how to invest in dividend stocks. If you are going to do investing, you can do that. But in swing trading, you should have a big account in order to live from it. The percentage, I don't know. It depends on you, how you trade. If you are a good trader, you can make 10%, 20%, 30%, 60% each year. If you are a good trader and you see how much money you have. Now, if you have $1,000 or $2,000, don't tell me that you will be living from $1,000, $2,000. You can't. I'm telling you from now. Don't. Okay, I think it's okay. I will try to use this stock, this. Be a stock market expert using stock specs. Okay. What is it? Hey, Vinci, thank you very much. I got the stock. Yes. Stock PH is for photos. Stock SPH is yes. He gave me the website. Thank you very much, Vinci. Thank you very much, Rice. I have this. I will check it for tomorrow, if God wills. I will check it and see if it has a good thing. Does it work only with the Philippine stock market, or is it international? So I have no idea. I will check it for tomorrow, but I want to know better screeners, sir. So I don't know about I told you I have one website, but you should know my criteria. So you can't just do any scanner, because the scanner is what you put as criteria. The information will change, the stocks will change. So you should know my criteria first. I'm not sure, probably only in Philippines. Okay. Vinci, I will try to check this website for tomorrow, and I will see if it is just for Philippines or for other countries. I know another website, but understand that in Asia and Europe and in South America, there are no free scanners with my criteria. My criteria are very simple. So if you go to my website and you choose my training, like training levels by videos or ebooks, okay, you can for example see training level 2, how to search for stocks using stock screener, or 3, or my subscription. Okay, if you order one of these, you can order them in ebooks. If you don't have that much money, you can order the ebooks to download them. But if you want to do like the videos, okay, you will watch videos. So it depends on you. And when you click on each training, you will have a discount. I'm still having the big discount until tomorrow at night. Okay, the big discount. It means 80% for ebooks and 65% for videos. You can just take whatever you want and just try it. And then you find the website that I told you about. It's a general website for the whole world, and it can give you the stocks by using my criteria. I shouldn't really. Yes, but my strategies, I show you what are the criteria first before you see the scanner. So for you, if you want to know how I trade, you should know my criteria regardless of the scanner. And then I apply this into a stock screener, or you can apply it on any stock. You can check, for example, training level 3, how to search for stocks using an industry index. Now this will give you will give you the criteria that I use, and you can use them on any industry or any stock, and you find the better stocks that you can buy. Okay, so it is the criteria that I am speaking, not screener. Screener, you find thousands of screeners, but what are the criteria you can use? There are a lot of criteria. So if you use other criteria, you will not get my stocks. This is what I am trying to explain to you. Rice. You can use Rice. You can use training level 2 or level 3, or you can use my subscription for 1 month and check how I explain this criteria and how can you buy stocks without using stock screener. Without stock screener, you put just the stock. You apply the criteria. If it is good, you can buy it. So it's so easy for like a criteria. Okay. So does your scanner support Indian stocks? No. SRC, no. I find the website and they put criteria. It gives the stocks, but still there are problems. There are problems. I don't find one. There are some that are good, but you should pay. Someone tells me I think from Australia or from whatever. They find one, but they ask them to pay. Here in America, they are free, so we don't pay anything. Are training 2 and level 3? No, they are not free. But if you take, for example, if you take subscription, if you subscribe to 1 month, you can have 4 training for free. Training level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4 for free if you order screen subscription. Then if it's not good for you, if you watch, for example, 1 month, before going to the second month, you cancel. Okay, you will have the 4 training for free, and you will have the searches that I have done. You have about 250 videos you can watch, and I will show you how to search and how to find stocks. If you don't need this stock screener, you can use my criteria. This is what makes you understand how to search stocks. Okay? The criteria, which is the most important thing. It's not the stock screener. Then, if you find stock screener in your broker, for example, your broker has stock screener, try to see this criteria. If you find them, you will be okay. Okay? You will be okay. So, at least try. My training levels are direct. It means you do instructions. You do this, and then you can get whatever you get. It's not a lot of theory, a lot of no. It's not. It's all direct thing. Rice, they say there is no free lunch at the market. Understand that. This is the American statement. So I will write it again for you. No free lunch at the market. This is American thing. I don't know about Philippines, but here there is no free thing. The exception is the scanners, because we have a lot. Okay, and they belong sometimes to brokers or to there are some services if you can apply or whatever, but they give this for free. In Asia, it's so hard. I don't know why they don't use or they don't have free scanners. I don't know. The only thing that you can have 4 training for free if you get to the subscription. Okay, Rice. Yes, it's, for example, you can do it only once. For example, the subscription, you can do it only 1 month. You can have 4 subscription, 4 training levels for free, and then you have 250 videos or more. So you try to see how I search. You get a very, very good training, and then in the future you can cancel before the month ends, and then in the future you can continue your training with other, and you can buy ebooks. Ebooks are 80%, so you don't need to buy like videos, because the videos you just watch them, you don't download them. The ebooks you can download them and you can study them and you can ask questions as much as you can, and you don't need that much. You need for example, you begin with training level 2 and you study it, you begin to work with it, and then in the future when you have money you can continue your training. Yes, free soup, but it's good to have a free soup. If all the people can eat free soup, it means there will be no poor in one country, which is very good. But you know, when you go to the market, a market is a greedy place. A market is people who want to make money. You go to trade in order to make money. You are not going to have a soup in the market. You are going to make money. So you should have money to make money. This is the principle of business, especially stock market. If you are going to stock market, it means that you are looking for money, and you should have money to go to that market. Pirate Bay. What is this Pirate Bay? I don't know about this Pirate Bay. Is it like a website, or is it what? I don't know. What is it? Yes. So I have no idea. Uh, there is no problem. Oh, okay, 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 okay. You know, uh, people they can steal. Stealing is either some people know about the person or doesn't know about the person. Okay, stealing is stealing. So you are stealing anything. If you get caught, uh, you will have problems. But this, you know, it's online. It's everybody is like we have hackers. We have a lot of people who are stealing, who are doing some bad things in the market. But you know, if one day they get caught, they will have problems. This is what I know. Okay. Just joking. I am aware that great thinking. Yes, yes. I'm speaking. I'm speaking about some Sarma. I say sometimes companies they just go at random, and if they find someone using their stuff, you know, they sue them, and most of the time it's the prison. So even if you are not in the United States of America, they can catch you. So it's not because you are in Philippines or you are in some other country, because they can go after someone like this. But this is a bad things. We are not speaking about bad things. We are only speaking about people who want to make money in the market. They try to find a future for themselves. So can you start stock trading with $500? No, you can. Thank you very much, Rice. Jeff, you can begin with whatever money you have. I know if you don't have money, you have only 500, you can buy for $500 and you buy penny stocks. Okay? So, but understand that small money or little money doesn't take you anywhere. So you should in the future, you can practice with this $500. You practice, you see stocks, how they go up, how they go down. You can make even some money, but don't expect too much from little money. Okay? The more you have money, the better you will be. Okay? Oh, Sam, you say it's not on a private bay. I was just messing with you. No. Some people they steal. Okay, they steal. For example, for me, it happens to me. One guy before, see, he stole and he copied my channel. Okay. So he stole. It means he copied my channel. It means he copied all my channel and put it in another channel. So, okay, when I discovered that, I go against him, and his channel was banned, and this person was banned from YouTube. So this is the thing. It means people they can steal. Even the people they see you or they don't see you, you can steal. Anybody can steal. It's just a bad behavior in the market or in real life. People they can steal, and the people they can't see you. Yes, you can, but this is not a way to live as a thief. Now, a thief, it is his way. We are not doing this stuff. We are teaching normal people how to make money in the market and to establish themselves and to have money. Yes, I know. Most of the people who are normal people, they don't do foolish things, because foolish things end bad always. Okay, and if these people, they get caught, even if they didn't caught 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but if they get caught, and they will have a bad, they will just ruin their future as anybody else. Okay, you see some people, he stole an apple or he stole something from the market or from a store, and he will be taken into prison for 6 months or 1 year just for stealing one apple. He can work for any job, and he can have 100 apples. Work 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours a day. He can have this by working, not by stealing from people. Okay, it's nearly 3 hours right now. Please, if you have questions before we end the session, okay, if you have questions, please ask questions. I think Jeff, I have answered you about $500. Jeff, are you from USA or are you from another country? Hello? No, this is Sam. You are asking me questions. It's a private question. Okay, it's a private. Here in America, what they say? I know. I don't know if you are American. Are you from America, Sam? Are you from America? If you are from America, we have a proverb. They say, don't ask a man how much he makes, and don't ask a woman how old she is. This is an American thing. So now, Joe de la Cruz. Hi, how are you, Joe? Are the penny stocks worth it? Yes, yes. If you know how to trade them, you can make a lot of money from them. If you know how to trade, this needs time. It needs 1 year or 2 years to understand, to see the risk. Now, for me, you can use my training to get started. And there is a specific training called How to Trade Penny Stocks. It's training level 10. You can use that, and you can use how to search for stocks. You can have small stocks. You can, for example, put under $5. For example, under $5, stocks under $5 or $10, and you can have penny stocks and you can trade. But you should know how to trade, Joe. You should know how to trade. If you know how to trade, you will lose money. You will be losing more than making money. Oh, you are from Australia. I have a lot of guys from Australia, and they are my best students. Yeah, I have even taught in person some of them, or few of them in the past. Hey, Joe, you say that's his business. What business? You say that's his business. What kind of business? Oh yeah, you are speaking about me. Okay. You know, it's how much money you make. It means on how much money you have in order to trade. Thank you, Joe. Yes, Joe, you can begin with the training level 2, which is how to search for stocks using Stock Screener, and you can use the criteria of price. It gives you all the stocks daily that are under $5, and they are possible to make money from them. Then you can see my training if you want. If you don't like the training, you can go to my subscription. And I show you how to search for stocks and how to select them. And there are 4 training for free. You can try this for 1 month. It's $50 a month. If you like it, you stay. If you don't like it, and you know better, so you can continue with other training. Oh, you are saying on Sam's. Yes. You know, some people, they are curious to know how much, but sometimes it's a private information. So I don't share this online or to my friends, or it's just private thing. Okay, it's a private thing. And understand that that the more people when they have more people, they do more kind of businesses. It's not you have this idea of a job. You have a job, you stay with the job, but sometimes you work a job with 20 years, 30 years, and then one day they fire you. Now when they fire you, it will be very hard to find another job because you spend too much on that job. Okay? But when you do businesses, you can move from another business to another business. You don't care. What you care is to make money. You don't care to have a job, because a job is for those people who don't want risk, especially risk. They stop the job makes your money limited, because you know how much you make if you work these hours. This is a job. But in business, you can as I told you, Facebook begins with $1,800, $1,800. Now they have billions of dollars. Now why? Because they do a business. They don't do a job. Okay? This is the difference between job and business. And understand that businesses, you make money. Jobs, you stay where you are. Even you are a good paying job, but sometimes you are sick, sometimes you can't work, sometimes you get an accident, sometimes you get fired. So all your money go. But with a business, you can make a lot of businesses, you can make a lot of money as you like. I would like to see your training. You would like to see my training? Okay. You just go to my website and you order training that you like, and then you begin studying. It's very easy. Or you can do my subscription. You have 4 training for free. Training level 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have the subscription, which I upload videos each week. I show you how to search for stocks, how to use stock screener, and so on. Okay? So you can go. This is my website. And you can just check. And if you have questions, you can send me an email. Okay, this is my email. You can send me an email. Okay, you can send me an email, and you can ask questions if you have questions about this. Awesome. Welcome, Joe. It means don't order anything. If you have questions, just ask. Just go through the website. You find ebooks and you find videos. And there is a discount. So you click on the training to see the discount. There is a big discount. And in ebooks, there are 80% discount in ebooks and 65% until tomorrow, Sunday at night. So you can just try and just check one and try to study. And you have questions, you ask me. This is how my training works. It means it's from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until you get to 10. This is the basics. And then if you want to, if you are advanced and you need more information, you can go to the other training, which are more difficult, and you should need experience. Okay? So it's very good that a lot of you guys have asked a lot of questions and get a lot of answers. If you have more questions, you can ask. We have now 3 hours and 8 minutes for this session. So if you need more, it means you need or you have more questions, you can just ask me questions, or you can send me a private message at Yahoo, at istockmoney@yahoo.com in the future. Or you go to any YouTube video, try to check on the description, and you can find my email and my website, and you can do whatever. So please, you are now 24 watching me, and I'm still speaking. Please, if you have questions, ask now, because we will be ending the session soon. So please ask questions. I will be just speaking and waiting for you to have more questions. Whatever is a question about the training or about or about questions between whatever you seem you have questions. Okay, so I will be waiting for you. Please ask questions. At least I will continue giving more information for those questions, or you can always ask me by email if you want to, or you go my website. Okay, so today this session it is so good. I don't see problems like before. Okay, so I don't see problems like before, and this session works good. At least the beginning was bad, but right now I see it. I see my video is working so good this today. I don't have any problem with today except for the beginning. Okay, so if you have more questions, please ask. As for me, this session is how I trade stocks, and I have explained everything about how I trade, how I use my account, stop loss, and the other stuff. If you want to review what I said, you can just go back to my, because this video will be available on YouTube for tomorrow. You will see it, so you can just go ahead and try to see it again. If you raise a question, just if you have any question, just take my email on the top of the description and just send me an email, and I will be sending you. Keep your sessions going, sir. Yes, Joe. I try to do one session each week on Saturday at 10 or 11 o'clock. I will be doing this in the future if God wills. This is very good because my students and my viewers, they can watch me live, and they can ask questions they have, and or suggest me subjects that we should talk about, and we get good thing about it. Future sessions, great advice. Yes, it means I should make each session about one subject. So I will put it one subject, and then we can, okay, one subject or one theme, and we can speak about this. Okay, Andrew Martin, thank you very much. I don't know, this is called webinar or this is, I just began this just 3 weeks ago, and this is the fourth session. Okay, this is the fourth session, and I just have the idea to do live streaming. Although I have live streaming for years, but I have never thought to do live streaming. But a lot of the friends and a lot of my students, they ask me to do live. At least they can ask questions and follow me what I say. Although I made videos each day, so I make videos daily. Okay, so thank you very, very much, Joe and Andrew and all the people who have been watching me the whole session for 3 hours, and it's so much. I know some people are going to sleep. I don't know if people are like in Asia, maybe they are in midday, or they are not working. They are on Sunday. We are on Sunday, but you know there are maybe 12 hours interval between us and them. So USA and Philippines or any other country, you see that we have it means the time is not the same. We are at night. Okay, Jeff, you are in Florida. Okay, it's good because we seem we are in future, you are in the past, because we are let's say here it's 1 a.m. Florida, you are the same time like me. Yeah. Florida, from New York, Florida, North Carolina, it's all the same time. It's good. But some people, they work. Sometimes they work on Sunday, and they should wake up early, so they can't keep up, and they go. But today it's very good. There is no one who's going, because no one say to me bye, so it's very good for us. So please If you have more questions, please ask, as it's 3 hours 14 minutes right now. So there are a lot of people who have been watching the whole session, which is too long. It means they like too much training, like trading stocks. That's why they take all this time to listen and to send their questions or to give me their insights. It's very good. So please ask more questions, and I will be waiting for a few minutes. If there is no more questions, we should end the session. Okay? Because for me, I have finished explaining how I trade stocks. So if you have more questions, even if you don't have, you can send me a private message next time. Okay? So hope you are enjoying this session. You can watch it again. You can send me your suggestions, or you have other subjects that I want to talk to. And I'm willing next week or the other week to do whatever you ask, since this is just a way to meet you guys and to speak with you directly without just sending emails and so you are live, and it's very good. Okay, so I think there is no questions. I don't see any questions in few minutes. So thank you very much for watching, all of you guys. You can watch it again if you want, or see what we have talked. Those who come late, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes. You can just do whatever and watch again. You can watch also my other live streams that are in the past. Each Saturday, check. There are 3 more that I have done before. You can just watch them, and maybe you have questions. You put all the questions. Is your YouTube video similar to your trading videos? Are you giving them special discount? Is your YouTube video similar to your training videos? Yes, but I use the screen in order to explain. I use the screen. It means when you see the screen, you find me explaining without having my face, like face to face, because this I always use the screen, and you find all videos are on screen. In ebooks, the ebooks are just ebooks. You find all the training. It's the same training as videos, but in videos we have the sound, we have some movement, but the ebooks are static. Are you giving them special? Yes. For those who, are you give them special discount for those who listen to 3? Yes, you know this discount. I have already given the discount for. It's 80% for ebooks. So 80% is too much to give. Okay, that's why I give 80% for ebooks. Now, this is for ebooks, and I give 65 for videos. So if you want to, you can just try. Okay, Sam, you can just try one training. If you find it good, okay, that's good. You can't continue. If you don't find that it's not suitable for you or something else, or it's okay. There is nothing happen. You can buy ebook. At least it is cheaper with high discount. This is what I offer, and the discount will end tomorrow. I will change the discount on Monday. I will change the discount. So you can decide today or tomorrow. You can buy. After that, the discount will be less. So it's better to buy right now or today than to buy on Monday, because Monday the discount will change. Okay, so each time I give discount for my students when they ask, and they always publish it. So please always, when you go to my website, click on the training to see the thing. Click. So click the training. Don't see the price. Click the training to see the discount, because it changes. The discount always changes, and I announce this on YouTube. I say that this today I have announced, and I put that things will be changing on Monday morning. So you should take opportunity to order while the discount is big. Then the discount will change. And if the discount change and you only buy one, I can give you the same discount. So you just ask me, send me an email, and I'm trying to help as much as I can. And almost all my students, they have finished their training and follow me. Is your ebook transcript of your videos, or is it like reading a training book? No, the ebook, we have text and we have charts. It is the same as videos, but I understand that the videos are different. You know, there is sound, there is movement, there is changing, but it's nearly the same thing. But people who buy videos because they like videos and they always watch them day or night or the whole year, but they are not downloadable. So you can download the videos, but you download only the ebooks. If you buy ebooks, you download it and you study it whatever time you like. But the videos, you don't download them. You watch them, but you watch them every time you want. They are on the website. You just watch them. Is the stocks the only vehicle you use to make money? Yes. I use stocks and in swing trading. Try to make sure you understand. Swing trading, I use when there is a movement, there is a trend in stocks, I buy. I don't trade forex or options or futures. I don't. This is what I do because I am comfortable with swing trading. I don't do even day trading. Sometimes when there is an IPO or something, sometimes I do, but not always. Most of the time I don't. Yes, because in stocks you can make a lot of money. If you have some money, you can make a lot of money, because stocks are unlimited. I have seen a stock going from $3 to 265 in 2 years. $3, 265 in 2 years. It means you can. Some people who invest in some kind of stocks like penny stocks or something, but most of the time it's exception. But most of penny stocks, I'm telling you, don't try to invest in them, because they are for trading, yes, but not for investment. Okay, so it depends on this thing. Mountain Jod is stocks. Okay, please ask more questions, as I'm going to end this session. If I don't see more questions, I try always to waste. What's the average amount to day trade? I want to start training and then have the right amount to go big. What's the average amount to day trade? No, see, Joe, there is no a right amount. The amount that you have is the right thing. But I'm going to tell you this: the more you have, the bigger your account, the better you will be. Okay, this is the general rule. But if I tell you a number, oh, you tell me I don't have this number, so I don't do day trading, I don't do swing trading. This is false. It depends on people. So try to begin with the money that you put in the market. Think that it is at risk. So it shouldn't be your saving account. It shouldn't be your bills money that you should play with in stock market. No, it should be money that you do business with it. You can make money or you can lose it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't affect you as a person. This is how the people, they make investment. You have $2,000 or $3,000. It is your saving account. You take your saving account and you play with the stock market, and you will say, I will make 10,000 or 20,000 next year. No, this is a false idea. Leave your emergency fund alone and make some money, put them in the market, and begin to trade. You can even trade on paper until you get confident in yourself to trade. Okay, but don't play with a saving account. So let's say you have a saving account, you have some money, and you just go and you play. You say, let's play in the market and see what's going on. No, you shouldn't do that. In trading stocks, it is a business. You should let some money you can afford to lose, and you begin trading, and you follow instructions. Okay, you follow instructions. You have problem, you ask me. If you have problem in some stocks, you don't understand something, you ask me. This is why I'm here. I'm here to help. So with whatever question you have on your account, on your trading, I will tell you what's wrong, because sometimes you do a mistake and you don't know. So you should correct your mistakes in order to make money. So there is no average. And another thing, Joe, you can do. You can put money and you can trade with it. Just put it in your account. Your account in a broker is like a bank. So don't worry about anything else. It's like a bank, or it's like a saving account. Because the broker doesn't touch your money. The broker touch your money when you trade, he take commission. That's it. He will not touch your money. And you should see the fees of this broker. Andrew Martin, so I have to say goodbye. I am going to work now. Have a nice day. Thank you very much, Andrew Martin. Thank you very much. I know it's a long time. You can watch whatever if you missed something, but we are. Yes, thank you very much, Joe de la Cruz. Thank you very much. You can begin small. You can put your money into, even you save money into your account, because whenever you need it, you just go and buy stocks. Because if you and it's your money, you can take it back. They will not charge you with this CH transfer of money. Your broker will not stop you from taking money from your account. So try to understand, it's like a bank account or like a saving account. There is no problem with that. Okay, so this is the thing. So thank you very much for watching. I think it's the end of this session. Next week, if you have some suggestions about other if you have other suggestions, what is the next subject, I will take your subjects and I will choose one, and we will do it next week. And each Saturday at night, about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock Eastern time, we will do another session, and that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next week if God wills. Thank you.